Let's just... Hey! Hi!
Yeah?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is great. This has gone bad in the exact way that I was hoping for it to go bad.
Here's the...
Testing. Boop. Oh no, actually, I think this might be working just fine.
Oh.
We're just going to... Testing. Hey, look at that. Oh wait, why are we doing that? Why is this mirroring? All right, there we go.
Okay.
Ah, boy. All right, sorry about that, everyone. What can I say? You know, we find new ways to have very interesting audio issues here. But welcome. I'm one more time. I normally stream a bunch of Mario Maker games during the week and whatnot, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different here. I'm with my friend Alex.
What's up?
We're going to be doing something that's been a real interest of me over the years, mostly because I really love the history of video games, and I also really like sports games. Pretty much any kind of sports game, but I figured we'd go ahead and start with the most American of sports, one might call American football, and start by playing more or less through every football game that's ever existed, with some obvious caveats. Football video games have existed for, honestly, since the 60s. Their first football game was like in 1965, and nowadays it has its own separate esports scene. It's incredibly big part of EA Sports catalog, and just in general, it's basically very hard if you follow sports at all to not run into something like Madden or the NBA 2K series or something similar. And I figured it'd be interesting if we kind of looked at more or less the humble beginnings of what was going on and kind of track to see how football sort of evolved from 10-yard fight all the way to Tecmo Super Bowl, NFL Quarterback Club 98, all the way up to about the mid-2000s or so. So when I mentioned earlier that there was going to be a little bit of caveats as far as what we're going to play, the first is that we're really going to only go up to about the mid-2000s or so. And a big reason for that is because about the mid-2000s is when EA ended up acquiring the exclusive NFL license. And more or less, football games other than Madden sort of disappeared. There's a few cases of individual games, just like backyard football existed until 2K9, for instance. But for the most part, it was a one-horse town. And so because of that, we figured it'd be a good point to sort of stop there. There's plenty of footage of Madden games from about 2006 onwards, so there's not really much of a point to add to that collection on YouTube. The second is because there's also a lot of licensed music as well. It turns out that Twitch and YouTube really don't like it when you have more than 30 seconds of, say, Bubba Sparks Back in the Mud or, the Jets. It turns out they really like to mute and ban your account, so unless we want to play all these games completely mute, that's also another reason to stop there. And finally, as you would probably imagine, there's a lot of ports of all these games, particularly once we hit the 90s. Not only do these games, a lot of these franchises become yearly, Madden becomes a yearly franchise after 93. These games also end up on pretty much everything. So we probably, once we play like Madden 93 or so, we probably aren't going to play like the Super Nintendo version, the Genesis version, Jaguar, etc., etc. We'll probably only just pick one just to show that off, and then next year maybe show off, say, like the Super Nintendo version and what have you. If there's some particularly interesting ports, we might show them off, because like a lot of the Game Boy versions of these games, for instance, are incredibly different, so we might show those off. But for the most part, that's where we're going to be sitting at. So that's more or less what we got going on here. So I do want to start this out, though, Alex, by asking you a question.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 questions. One, what's your favorite sports game of all time?
Probably NBA Street Volume 1.
That's a pretty good game.
I want to say that, yeah.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad. And favorite football game?
Favorite... I don't know that if I played a football game, it was probably on the Genesis. Because back then, I didn't have specific games for the Genesis. I had the Sega Channel, which, for context, if you guys have never heard of the Sega Channel, it was sort of one of the first game streaming services. The deal that Sega set up was they had this special cartridge that was basically a gigantic flash drive for the time. And then they struck up a deal with cable providers to offer this service that would let you sign up for a subscription and then download games to the flash drive as sort of like, a one-time play thing. So every month they would rotate their catalog. So let's say Sonic 3 is on the catalog this month. And I want to play Sonic 3, so I'll turn on the Genesis with the thing in there. It'll connect to not the internet really, because the internet, like cable internet, was not a thing at the time, but it was a computer service through your cable, and then it would give me a menu to go through. You'd pick Sonic 3, and it would spend about 3 minutes downloading that to flash memory. And then you'd play it, and once you were done, you turn off the console, and the flash memory would get cleared. So that's what I had, and so any sports games I played on the Genesis were through that, and I don't remember what specifically they were.
Probably something that Sega develops, probably like some form of Joe Montana football or
Possibly,
something.
yeah. Might have been Joe Montana.
Joe Montana football is a pretty darn good game, I gotta say. So for me, my favorite sports game of all time is RBI Baseball. Specifically the arcade version, which was brutally punishing. If you ever went down to the computer in that game, like they got one run on you, the game immediately ended.
Yeah.
And every couple of innings, you had to insert another quarter. It was a brutal thing, and I was incredibly bad at it, but I loved it because it just sounded great and played great. My favorite football game of all time is probably going to be Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super Nintendo, which is kind of a weird choice, admittedly. Most people prefer the Nintendo Entertainment System version, but there's weird presentation differences in the Super Nintendo version that I just really like.
For sure.
That we should hopefully see eventually if we get there. But yeah, like I tend to prefer like more of the old school football games or old school sports games in general. I think there's a lot of value that those games have, and I think a lot of them have kind of been buried. In large part because, well, really you only see the most realistic games nowadays in many ways. MLB The Show, for instance, is, that's the main Major League Baseball game. Like, they do technically make an RBI game still.
Right.
But actually, I don't even think they put one out this year.
Yeah, probably not.
So you really only see those, and I kind of miss that old arcade sort of style of game and whatnot. And it'll be nice to see as we go through the series, we maybe find a few of those kind of buried in some of the games that we played.
Yeah.
I'm going to spoil this a little bit. We're probably not. A lot of these games are going to be bad. But that's okay. We might still find something that's pretty interesting and a cultural artifact as well. This is going to be especially true once we get to some of the early 90s games that are really into big hits and injuries. That, as you imagine, have not aged well in this era of CTE studies and just general player safety.
Yeah.
So we might as well go ahead and start from the beginning. We need to go back to 1965. And in 1965, there were a couple of professors at Dartmouth University that were really into the idea of computers. They were essentially the first early computer science professors. They were primarily mathematicians. They originally worked for the U.S. Army, or at least one of them did. John Kearney and his partner Thomas Kurtz. They really wanted a computer. They really wanted to play around with it, and it turned out their department had a budget for furniture that they very creatively rearranged to allow them to buy a computer. So they bought this computer, and for their students and for themselves, in order to learn how to program these computers, they said, well, how about we program games? Mm-hmm. You know, so they started programming a variety of games and whatnot in this language called Dartmouth Basic.
Okay.
Dartmouth Basic, as you could probably guess, eventually becomes Basic. They are the grandfathers of this language. So one of the games that they programmed, I shouldn't say necessarily they, one of their students did, was this game called FT Ball. FT Ball was developed after the Dartmouth football team got to the Ivy League football championship. They were going to be going up against Princeton. They were both undefeated at the time, 8-0, and Dartmouth was expected to get absolutely murdered. Princeton had been very good for the past couple years. Dartmouth had kind of never really been good at football. Mm-hmm. But as it turns out, they won 28-14 and won the championship. So because of that, some very excited Dartmouth students decided in an afternoon to go ahead and program this game. And this, as far as I know, is the first football game ever made. It's completely text-based, and there's a Python script that you can actually run, although I was not able to get it running at the time of this recording. But essentially what it is you play as the Dartmouth quarterback, and you start on the 20-yard line, and your job is to get downfield and score the winning touchdown. You can select one of 6 plays of a variety of difficulties, like trick plays will get you more yardage, but are also more likely to go badly. And even programmed like weird random events in there, such as apparently wild dogs were a real problem in Dartmouth and would occasionally interrupt games. So occasionally wild dogs will just show up and waste time.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Right? If any of you are familiar with John Boy, he's a writer for SB Nation and does a bunch of videos about like different stories and whatnot. Wild dogs come up in a lot of stories that he talks about the olden days. And he kind of speculated that I guess just wild dogs sort of just randomly roam around, and this would kind of bear true. Apparently in 1965, that was still a problem.
Yeah. So
you would just go, you get down the field, you would score a touchdown, and hey, you win the championship for Dartmouth. So 1965, this was apparently the first ever football game.
Wow.
And then after that, nobody made football games for a good 7 years. Until, and I unfortunately don't have an image for this, until 1972. This is when we see our second football game. It was made by Ralph Baer, who is the godfather of video games. He, just to give you a little bit of background on him, he was an army contractor who was helping to make different like defense programs and whatnot for the military, and was very bad at it. He basically sold nothing.
Right.
But then he was hired by Magnavox and kind of took some of his creations and turned them into the first video game console, the Magnavox Odyssey. Odyssey itself was a very weird thing where you would put cartridges in there just kind of like you would think of like a Super Nintendo or something similar, but instead of it loading things off the cartridge, it would physically change the circuitry inside.
Right.
So like to load, for instance, the football in the 1972 game for the Magnavox Odyssey, you would actually have to put in 3 separate cartridges to change the internals in order to play this game. Mm-hmm. The Odyssey was a very limited system. It would literally existed to play virtual ping pong, the predecessor to Pong.
Right.
So what you would do to play football is you would have this plastic overlay that you would put over your TV that would show a football field. The paddles and the ball, once you put in all 3 cartridges, could be individually controlled, and you used them to mark your position on the field. And this is a big reason why I can't actually show this game off, is that you then use dice and cards. The cards selected your plays, the dice determined whether it was successful or not and how many yards you got, and then you use the on-screen indicators to indicate where you were.
Right.
Yeah, so I really wish I could show this off. The one video I found was somebody who clearly didn't have enough cartridges because it just had the overlay on there and it was just playing Pong.
Oh.
So, and it was only a 30-second clip of him constantly just bouncing a ball back and forth and not really anything happening.
Right. Not actually playing the real game.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, we can't really show that off, but and it's questionable to really call it a video game.
Yeah, it's sort of like an early augmented reality game, almost.
Kinda, yeah. In a weird way, it sort of has come back in a way.
Yeah.
Like now we're doing that, like with with like different like phone applications and whatnot. But it technically I guess could be considered the second ever football game.
Yeah.
So the first ever football game that actually had graphics was released in, I believe it should be 1977. Yes. This game was also called Football.
Oh,
By the way, everyone, a lot of football games are going to be called football, and there's a big reason why we're going to be kind of skipping ahead here a little bit. We're only going to highlight some particularly special games. In large part because a lot of these are called football, and a lot of these are going to be text adventures. But this first one is actually a game with graphics. Once again, I don't really have much of a video or anything really to show off on this. The Bally Astrocade is a notoriously difficult system to emulate, unfortunately.
Yep.
But this game was developed by Bally and published by Bally. Pretty much every game on the Astrocade was. And essentially, you had 4 play selections. You essentially always were running passing plays. And it was a multiplayer game where you go down the field. 15-minute quarters seemed actually pretty darn sophisticated at the time. And I'm going to try to work on actually getting a working version of this to show off in the future. But a big reason why I wanted to show this off is not only because it's the first game that actually has graphics, but it's also because the developer behind it is going to really play prominently into us talking about sports video games in general. The reason being is that the company behind this was called Bally Midway.
Oh.
Bally was a company from 1950s who made a bunch of pinball machines. Mm-hmm. They had a main competitor called Midway who did the same. And Bally decided to solve their problem of competition by just buying Midway. And that's how it became known as Bally Midway. They decided that, okay, well, we really want to get into this video game industry that was really popping up in the arcades and whatnot, and home consoles are starting to be released. Like the Atari 2600 was released around this time. They wanted in on that. So they released the Bally Astrocade. As time would go on, for one reason or another, Bally Midway would just drop the Bally part and become known as Midway.
Huh.
This happened about the early 90s or so. And while it's going to be a little while, particularly in the football section, before they become important, if we ever do basketball, they are going to be incredibly important.
Yep.
And pretty much any American sport, they're going to have some sort of impact on it, whether it's going to be hockey or even baseball to a certain extent. So I just wanted to kind of highlight that because they are going to be pretty darn important.
So Midway actually did release a console at one point.
They did, yes.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Did not know that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It kind of slipped my mind because I totally forgot that Bally was, totally were part of Midway. Or I guess technically the other way around.
Yeah, other way around, but...
Mm-hmm. So the last thing I want to show off, and this was a game for the Mattel and Television. This is NFL Football by Mattel. So the graphics are essentially the same as the football game for the Bally Astrocade. The main thing I wanted to point out here is this is the first game that was licensed by the NFL. Mm. And by licensed by the NFL, I mean they got the rights to use the NFL shield and the NFL name. You might be able to notice all these uniforms on there are approximately football teams. Like you can see the Kansas City Chiefs there, Giants, Packers, and Oilers. You probably noticed that they have no logos on their helmets.
Yep.
There's a reason for that. When you actually play this game, you only play as 2 teams, a blue team and a red team. There are no player names. There are no other logos at all. It's just, listen, we're the NFL football game.
Trust us.
Yeah, we're real great. So I just want to point that out because, it's the first licensed football game in 1979. So after this, personal computers become a really big thing, and there are a million different computers out there. Everything from the multiple types of Commodores, including the PET, the Commodore 64 and whatnot, Apple II, ZX Spectrum. Texas Instruments released their own computer at one point. all of these have a game that's called football or something similar to football. Multiple versions of these games will exist on the same computer, also just being called football. They all more or less are going to look very similar to what we just shown you. They're either going to be text adventures or have very, very basic graphics. I do want to at some point go back and like put some footage up on the internet, because finding footage for these games is actually very difficult due to various emulation issues and whatnot, or just the hardware not existing anymore. But take my word from it that there's about 35 games between now, the point that we're talking about, and the game that we're about to play. And they really didn't move anything too particularly forward. A lot of them will be very limited, of 7 players to 1 team, limited selection of plays, nothing too particularly crazy beyond that. But eventually, the Nintendo Entertainment System is going to come out. And with it coming out, ports of arcade games are going to start coming out for this system. The arcade scene actually has some pretty good football games coming out at this time, including the original Tecmo Bowl and the original 10-Yard Fight. And this is where we finally get to our first real big jump when it comes to football. And this game is called 10-Yard Fight. 10-Yard Fight is a game developed by Irem, published in Japan by themselves, and in the United States by Nintendo. There's a really good quote by Sports Illustrated that basically is kind of a burn on this in a weird way. They more or less say, let's see, what do they say? No one could remember it or say why it's great, but it is. So it was this thing that sort of existed, and I remember playing this as a kid and really having no idea why anybody liked it.
No.
But you would look at old lists from like the 90s and whatnot, from like game reviewers and whatnot, they would point this as one of the greatest sports games of all time.
All right.
So let's go ahead and dive on in here.
Yeah, let's see.
So
who's player 1?
I'm going to be player 1. You'll be player 2.
Okay.
So you don't really individually control a player, as you can see. I just control this entire box.
I think I control that black shirt guy.
So on defense, yeah. You control the black shirt. You're kind of sort of trying to get your blockers in front of people.
Okay.
And you don't select plays either.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah, defense can select our own player. And then I can either select hit the B button to throw, or press A to throw up, and it got intercepted.
I'm the greatest.
He is the greatest.
I did nothing.
He did absolutely nothing, but he got that ball. He got that ball so hard.
Okay, so now I'm on offense.
Mm-hmm. So
okay.
B will be to press to the guy to your left. A will be to pass to your wide receiver. If you pass your running back first, you can pass the ball forward.
I threw an interception.
That D lineman getting that interception, that big man.
Yep, probably should not have thrown that right into the middle.
Probably not.
Of the scrum.
That's all right. I'm gonna do something wild. I'm just gonna do a quick pass. Yeah, I got a good 3 yards there. So when you play single player, there are 5 different difficulties to this. You can either do high school, college, pro, playoffs, or Super Bowl. Which I guess somehow they got away with just using Super Bowl. It seems like that'd be a licensed term by this point.
Yeah, you would think.
But,
especially today when you're not allowed to say it.
Nope. You got to call it the big game. Yeah, as you probably imagine, if you play, it's very liberal with the interceptions.
It really is, yeah.
As you can probably imagine, if you play on high school, this game is incredibly easy. If you play on anything higher than high school, this game is definitely not easy. All right, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm going to stand in front of the guy you're throwing towards.
At this point, we're probably going to... we might just get a touchdown and then move on. Although these games actually do go pretty quickly. It's 2 halves, as you can tell. And, all right.
All right.
There we go.
There's some distance.
Got like a good 6 yards there. It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
not bad. All right. Yeah, that's right, Kuma. It's the it's basically like your opponent's skill level. Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, he's breaking away. Damn it. First down.
Yeah, get that
Get it.
sweet first down. Yeah, as you can tell, the while the offensive formation is almost always the same, defensive formation will change rather randomly. Like I had 2 defensive backs way back. Now I have kind of more of a split formation here. The arcade game is essentially the same, by the way. Big reason why I picked the Nintendo Entertainment System version is largely in part that it's the version people play the most, as well as just there really isn't a huge difference. It looks oh boy, that was a bad dive.
Oop, oh.
It looks slightly better in the arcade and moves just a little bit more crisply. That's about it.
Was that an interception?
No, I think I just got a tackle. I think
Yep.
it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
Oof. And let's go run.
Oh man, is that gonna be 4th and 1?
No.
Ah!
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, this is just awful.
Yep. So I do like that I was actually able to like decide to make a running play there, and then it like worked out. Okay, I'll take that.
Oh no.
I'll take that. Okay.
Oh man, that logo is great. I think
Oh
they're the
man,
bandits?
yeah.
At first I thought they were buzzards, but they are totally not.
They're not. They're like a human bee hybrid.
That was the worst defensive formation I've ever seen. Also, oh my god,
Go,
the scrolling is messed.
go!
The scrolling is so messed up. So because the screen wasn't scrolling anymore, it doesn't know to keep my player position in the same place.
Yeah.
So I was moving up while you were moving up. That was so weird.
Touchdown. What's that? I can't.
Yeah, that's actually good. Do you just
Yes.
what?
I
Oh.
guess.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought you
then-
scored a touchdown on the previous, but no.
I think yeah.
Also, apparently, I guess you don't do field goal kicks; you do drop kicks instead.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look at that, Doug Flutie would be proud of you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get why people like this game.
Yeah,
There's zero reason to play it today,
yeah.
but for the time, yeah, it seems like it would have been pretty fun. Oh no.
Nope. Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, at the time, this was leaps ahead.
Yeah, totally.
Like, because other than this, you were just playing like weird text adventure games.
Yeah. Maybe you got graphics of some sort.
Oh,
No.
oh, wait, how did you get that?
Huh.
Oh man,
That was odd.
you see, this game has some very similar things to Blitz. Because you could just like pass to your back,
Yeah.
half back, and then pass forward. So I keep trying to do that.
Yeah.
And it turns out that is not what you should do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you wait? Oh, right, I have the thing now. Mm-hmm. Curses. I no longer have the thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you pass and then pass back? Mm-hmm. That was.
Yeah, if you hit the B button, you pass to your running backs, and you're allowed to do a forward pass after that.
Oh, right, okay.
There we go.
Oh,
It finally worked out. Oh man. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can't get a touchdown here. All right, go. Unfortunately, you can't just pitch it back. You can't do like
Right.
weird rugby style
Yeah, it's definitely
bad
first down,
decisions. No option plays in this.
though. All right.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yep. That dive range is pretty long.
That's going to be a common feature in 80s
Yeah.
football games is that, man, the dive's kind of OP. What?
Oh, too bad.
Man, just wait till we get to Tecmo Bowl. I'm just saying. No, I'm not getting salty. Don't accuse me of being salty.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
darn. Okay, so when you're on offense, A passes
to your wide receiver.
And B is to your running back?
Yeah.
Okay,
direction and B to pick which one. But,
okay.
yeah.
I see. That's...
There we go. You gotta be quick about it. Although I wonder, it looks like I have like 6 minutes left there.
Sure.
I wonder if,
Oh.
wonder if that's not gonna work out too well for me. Wonder if I'll
Probably
be giving you
not.
the ball right after that.
Possibly.
All right, we're making a good drive. Like,
So
that's a messed up formation. I should have actually let my guy motion. Now that I think about it.
yeah, can the defense just like not choose someone for a while and run out the clock?
Yeah, I was noticing that too.
That seems sort of odd. Oh, you're still in play. I thought you went out of bounds.
Like,
Curses.
like
I see what you mean about that scrolling. Oh, no.
Yeah, it really screws you up. It slightly moves you up.
Yeah, that's strange.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, let's find out. Like, don't pick anything.
Oh,
okay. Well.
Oh, no. Oh, I can't go down. I can't go
Yep, you cannot go down.
Oh, no. That seems like an oversight.
This is a huge oversight. Alright. I don't know why I'm on the right hash.
I don't know why I can control that. I feel like they didn't really set up a kicking function.
Yeah.
They're just like, okay, do it again, but this time it'll be different.
Yeah, it seems like it. Alright. Oh, man. Got right to... No!
No.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright, I am not going to select the play.
Alright, well, yeah, let's just...
Okay, no, it just does it for me. Alright, so they
so there's
realized.
A shot clock, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay.
That was weird.
Yep, sure was. Curses.
Was that on my end? It was not on my end.
No, that was...
That was just the game.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I had a friend who owned 10 Yard Fight. Or I guess it was actually probably her dad who owned 10 Yard Fight. That's probably the more accurate thing.
Well, yeah.
And I remember me and my friend playing it when we were 10. We just had no idea what to do.
Yeah. And that should be the half.
Oh yeah, it should be. Oh, I guess you get one more play.
Guess so. Well darn. Then it's a turnover.
Mm-hmm. I think you kind of get the big gist of this.
Good old Lyrim.
Yeah, so 10 Yard Fight is a really, really cool little thing that really started to move things forward.
Yeah.
But they weren't the only people who are making football games. And turns out they're actually not even the only... Nintendo's not even the only console that's into space. So there's another company that's, kind of coming up, and they're going to become real important real quick.
Oh, boy.
The Sega Master System, 1986.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to their first ever sports game. Great Football.
Great.
Mm-hmm. So I think since you're second player, you need to hit the button because there's no actual start button on the controller. There's only a start button on the system itself.
Okay. Oh,
you're not playing.
I'm not playing. Curses.
I don't think so.
Am I? Okay. There we go. Okay.
So this is weird because this game's not licensed at all.
But they still have the... Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I doing that, or are you doing that?
Oh, I guess I'm doing that. All right.
Okay.
All right, so...
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna be the Huskies.
I will be... Beavers.
You should be the Boomers.
The boom, yeah. Okay.
So,
oh man, this is the best football field ever.
Oh yeah.
Look at that frickin' eagle.
Right? So first off, you can definitely tell this is a very Master System Sega game.
Am I doing something? Or you're doing something? Am I doing something?
I don't know.
Huh.
So this game is also. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really how you know it's a Genesis game.
Oh man, this is bringing me back.
So, or Sega Master System, yeah, I should say. So here's the thing that kind of has been tripping me up. So I don't know how to select a play.
Okay.
So I always end up with this play. Because it just cycles through the 9 plays, and once it gets to the end of the 9 plays, that's it.
Huh. Well, it appears to be working well.
It appears like it is. So my suspicion is that... So there's no start button on the controllers.
Okay.
There is a start button on the Sega Master System. My guess is that you're supposed to hit the start button to select the play.
Right.
We unfortunately can't do that. But,
Oh, I see. So it just goes through. You're supposed to hit it when it's over the one you want.
Yes. Which is an insane way of selecting a play. But
Nice 2-point conversion, uncontested there.
Thank you. Apparently it just gives me 1 point.
1 point for it. Okay.
I mean, USFL was gone by this point. So.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. I think it was 86.
Huh. Okay. Okay, yep. I'm going. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes. Yeah, so, like... Already, so the Sega Master System was always a more powerful console than the Nintendo Entertainment System. And, like, it totally shows, if nothing else, by just how quickly it moves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Like, there's going to be some quick-moving NES games that we're going to get to. Oh, wait, no, I got you. What? Oh, come on.
Oh, I must run. Excuse me, large man running.
I got you.
Nope, large man running. Large man.
This is...
coming in.
Awful.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
So all the computer players were slower than you. I was the only one quicker.
Yep.
And the hitboxes were awful.
Hitboxes are real bad. Yeah, I'll just select a formation for my bonus point kick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it'll be no problem. But yeah, like, you can clearly tell it moves quicker in, like everything from, like, just the sound design.
Okay!
Oh, you got messed up. I don't know what happened there. Oh. Sega's gonna go on to make some really great sports games.
Yes. They did not this year, however.
No. Then this is... Their first football game is of a questionable quality. We'll do, like, let's say 1 or 2 more drives and we'll move on.
Sure. This would be pretty snappy if it wasn't for this part.
Yeah. And like I said, like, there's only 2 buttons on the Master System controller.
Right.
There's no start button, there's no select button. It's just go, and I have a different formation this time around.
Huh. That's different.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, I must... Oh, do I have to dive? There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yes. 28 yards gained.
Remember, kids, if you run into someone, it doesn't count unless you dive at them.
Yes, so dive at everything. Make sure you take them down.
Yep.
Like, go straight for the head even, just like whatever.
Yeah,
you know, just do what you gotta do.
Yank that helmet off and beat them with it.
It is the 1980s.
Oh.
So somehow I selected a pass play.
Yeah. You shouldn't have.
I'm gonna try something.
Oh, yeah? Oh, do you think it selects it invisibly?
I think it does.
That sort of makes sense, actually. Well, except it wouldn't, because your opponent will see you pressing the button on the console.
Well,
Oh,
I tried to select the field goal option, and it did not work. But this worked just fine.
That also worked.
So yeah, this was their first real effort, and they released a couple of games for the Sega Master System. One other that we should be playing today. The other we probably won't play till next time. But this is their start. This is how Sega started out.
Yeah.
With at least with their sports games, and like many things on the Sega Master System, it looks technically impressive. It's also not really that great.
It's also not that great. Really makes you appreciate what Irem was doing.
Yeah, it kind of does. So the next one we're gonna jump into here, we should be jumping right back into the Super Nintendo. And yes, indeed we are. Next game we're going to be playing is going to be Touchdown Fever.
Ooh, oh, S&K.
That's right. This is an S&K developed football game.
So I know this was early in like video games, but what is it with all the Japanese developers pushing American football video games forward?
I have no clue.
Were there first of all, were there American video game developers at this time? I feel like there were. Second of all, what is the fascination among Japanese developers with a game I didn't even know they play at all?
So, for your first question, yes, Americans were developing football games.
No.
The thing is that they were developing for PCs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And they were really focused on like realism, so like a lot of them are like simulators.
Right.
Whereas, these were primarily Japanese consoles, and they were trying to sell to an American market. So that's why you have a lot of Japanese developers making
that does
these.
make sense.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to Seattle.
Yeah, let's run that back.
And but yeah, it's crazy. Because Konami made a football game.
Yeah.
Capcom made a football game.
Yeah.
Like Tecmo, SNK, Irem. I think you won the toss.
Yes, I did. I will start on the offense.
So I have never seen this game before. I had not heard about it literally until today.
Oh boy. Okay, I see what's going on.
But already I really like the way this looks.
It does look really... Okay. Okay, that's me.
Alright.
Wow.
I guess you can just do that.
Yeah. Okay. So
Passing complete. What?
Okay, so we can... Okay, I guess I'll just show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for a short pass.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, that sounded great. Oh.
Okay, so when you press a button, you pass it to where a teammate currently is. And just hope that they stay there.
Yeah, got that interception.
This seems pretty accurate.
Alright, let's try this running play. Apparently this running play is a passing play. Apparently all plays are passing plays.
They appear to all be passing plays.
So if sports games would do that, where you had to technically pass to your running back, like a game that we'll play eventually, Troy Aikman Football does that.
Okay.
I've always thought that was stupid. But oh no! Oh man!
Oh wow. I was... Okay, it doesn't actually appear to matter when I press there. Okay, so... I'm just gonna run. Go.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Second down. Ooh.
Yeah, it just...
There's a lot it appears to be trying to process.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
You can tell from that flicker.
Yeah.
I mean, the NES had a very limited, ability to display sprites on a line. I think it only could display 8 or something like that.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Not a surprise there's a huge amount of flicker. Not a surprise there's a huge amount of slowdown and cutoff in the audio. Oh my. Oh yeah, let's do this QB sneak where apparently I can pass the ball.
Okay, wait,
what?
What's going on? What am I...
How did you get the
I
ball?
got the ball somehow. I think I'm gonna get safetied.
You might.
That's right. Okay. You know what? Let's just...
Thank you.
Okay, you can just have that, I guess.
I'll take it.
Someone? Okay. Is that the end zone? No.
I'm close.
I think the red one's the end zone. I'm real confused.
Alright, just go up the middle.
Yep. Okay.
So does this mean afterwards I could... Because, when you were returning the ball, you totally were able to throw it.
Yeah. I'm very unclear.
Oh, that's really interesting. You can pass technically to anybody.
Yeah.
Also, yes. That looks good. Yeah, your guys are so upset.
They're super upset. So salty.
Look at those breakout bricks.
Oh, man.
Alright, so it's going to be a kid. Looks like it might.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it just did it automatically. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah! Oh, man, they're just so happy. Also, the end zone, in case you're wondering, it says end zone in
It
it.
sure does, yeah.
That's how you know.
Gotta be sure.
Also, I'm not sure what that icon is up there.
No. Oh, wait, am I that guy? I'm that guy now. Okay, now I'm this guy. Oh, I'm running. Okay.
Alright. So it looks like we got about a minute left in this quarter. Yep.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
Wait, who am I? Am I anyone?
Not really sure. Alright, I'm just gonna do that bootleg.
Oh, why?
Yeah, the tackling is very interesting. Like, unless you dive, it takes a while for him to go down. Oh man, I should have passed it. I messed up.
Yeah, well, no, apparently it's fine.
Got that first. Once again, we're going to do that QB sneak where I can somehow throw the ball. Yeah!
Juked.
Got that juke. Broke those ankles.
Okay, gotta, maybe, okay. You just gotta rub your character up against their character long enough and...
Yeah, and then things happen.
Okay, I selected the other guy, but that's fine too, I guess.
So it seems like if the ball does go forward at any point, you can't pass again. So they do have some concept of that.
Right, no, I meant the defender
Oh, yeah.
I picked. But, you
Oh,
know.
oh no, oh no.
Okay, well, that's happens too.
It's a good thing that was an incomplete pass. Also, I like how exact the amount of yards you can get. You have to get 3.4 yards.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Oh, okay, my center caught that ball. Too bad it's a turnover on downs.
Yep.
I believe that's you.
Oh. Well, good.
Yes. Oh man, I thought I was on top.
Oh, okay, so... Okay, I'm starting to see...
Oh, end of period.
Well then.
I mean, I like that very clearly LA Rams player that was on the left for Seattle. Definitely a photo reference, but like whatever. But go down, come on.
No.
Like, I wonder if like each individual team has stats.
I don't know.
You know? It doesn't seem like any player's moving particularly faster than the others, so I'm guessing probably not.
Probably not. Okay. Yeah, I'll just punt it. What? Oh. That was not the punt button.
That was not. Oh, I'm on top now. Oh, hi.
Yep.
That went really poorly.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so you can press B to lateral back after you've thrown it forward.
Okay. I think you press B to throw it to the character with the B on them.
Yeah, you do, but after you've passed the ball once, you can lateral backwards.
Okay,
with B.
interesting.
Yeah. That's good to know. So you can do weird option stuff, I suppose. Nope.
Also that.
Yeah, also that.
Okay. I have no idea what I picked, but...
Okay, so that is a time indicator up there. Huh.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's real...
That's going far. That's going to go a while. Okay, good. I'm glad they knew better.
Yeah. Okay, let's...
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
I got that turnover and immediately pitched it. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, that worked well. Yeah, I mean, I really like the way this game looks.
Yeah.
It just does not control well.
Not really, no.
Ugh.
There's a lot going on here that I can see how it became other games' mechanics.
I will say, I think this is the first game we've played that has 11 players to a team. No, I think actually Great Football did too, but this is the first NES game.
Yeah.
Which actually might make it the first NES game that has 11 players to a team. I'll have to recount that next time we're in formation.
Yeah.
But I think I counted that correctly.
Did you stop?
Nope. Turn over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's actually really neat.
Okay.
Oh boy. Just, it didn't like anything that was going on there.
Okay, almost. So that transition from passer to receiver controls is rough.
It really is. Yeah, it does not feel good at all. Oh.
Okay. Okay, let's see if I can punt it this time. That's not the punt. Okay. Maybe that was the punt.
Oh, no.
That was the punt.
No, it wasn't, because I intercepted the ball and then I lateraled back 30 yards.
Okay, well.
This is I mean...
They were trying a thing.
Yeah, like, I appreciate a lot that's going on in this. It's just... I would love to see like a Neo. I think there was actually a Neo Geo
probably
football
I
game.
think that's true.
Once we get to that era, I would love checking that out because there's a kernel of something cool here.
There absolutely is. It just needed a bit more time.
Yeah, totally.
And possibly computational power.
Yeah, that definitely. Like, it's gonna make, say, Tecmo Super Bowl make a lot more sense with some of the decisions they made. Oh, I guess you have the ball.
Yep.
Alright, 30 seconds left.
Alright, let's see if I can get that drive.
Nope.
Nope. I'll just turn that right over.
Oh, man, we're going.
Just turn that right over.
Yes!
Yep. This all seems pretty accurate.
Alright. We're so close to the end zone. We're so close. Oh my god, that pass! Yes!
That was pretty good.
That was so good!
That was pretty good. I gotta give it props for that.
Not bad. Not bad. Alright. So, once again, I think it just automatically kicks.
Yep.
No, that time I actually pressed A, so maybe I was just mashing A last time and I didn't realize. Alright, let's see if there's any fun halftime graphics, and then we'll probably move on. No, I think...
Oh, no, nothing.
And there we go.
Okay.
That was a really bad kickoff. Went to the 40. That kicker has no, like... None of these guys have... Oh, man, that was awful. So this is really weird. It makes you select a play and watch it. Yeah. I bet you're going to come out and say it's halftime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why?
Alright, well...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, man. Let's do it, SNK. Yes. Aw, yeah, the bird.
I am in love with that bird.
Look at that bird.
That bird is so good.
That bird's busting it out. Rad.
Yeah, that was worth it.
That was like...
Oh, it's still going.
Oh, San Francisco's got their own.
Wait, so each team has individual ones?
Oh, man.
Oh, my... Well, we're doing a separate video on this, because I gotta show off all of these.
Dude, this is like 2/3 of the cartridge right here.
You better believe it. Oh, my God. Yeah, exactly. They're the San Francisco Gorillas?
Yeah. San Francisco Kongs.
Yeah. I like how there's a third zero there in case you actually get the 100.
You know.
Also, let's go ahead and...
Oh, it doesn't like that.
It does not. All right. So that's a very interesting effort by SNK, and like
very interesting.
Given I didn't even know that there was an SNK football game for the Nintendo Entertainment System, is already something that I'm like really into. But now we're gonna move on to kind of the game that starts it all.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let this attract screenplay for a bit while I talk about this. So this is not the first Tecmo Bowl game. There have been at least 2 more before this. The first one was released in 85. Actually, I think it might have been like 84 for the arcades. And then Tecmo Bowl 2 was released 1 year before this in 88. This is a 1989 release, by the way. There are very different games than this. I plan on kind of doing just like a rundown of all the arcade games from this era. And you'll see the difference then, but this is kind of the game that everybody remembers. Mm-hmm. And by everybody remembers, I mean they're aware of it, and then they play Tecmo Super Bowl.
Right.
But this game is very notable for, I think it's definitely the first Nintendo Entertainment System game, but it might be the first football game in general to have the NFLPA license. So you have actual players in here.
Yeah. Not actual team logos, though, I'm noticing.
No, you definitely do not. You have, like, at least one team is the Penguins.
Yeah.
They're the Narwhals, which is great.
Miami
Dingoes?
Yeah. Cleveland Dinosaurs?
Yeah. The Cleveland T-Rexes.
Yeah. Denver...
Ladies?
I want to say Dugons?
Yeah. Seattle Knights.
LAs.
Yeah, makes sense. The Washington not racists.
Better, actually.
100%.
San Francisco Falcon Knights.
Maybe.
New
York. I like how both New York and LA. Yeah, no, we know who they are.
Yeah,
and then the Chicago Penguins.
That's pretty good, actually. Mm-hmm. They should look into that one. The Minnesota Mega Man bosses.
Yep. So yeah, this game is incredibly rad.
Yeah.
And so the teams they selected were more or less like the best teams from like 1988, with also just some of just like the most popular teams. Like Dallas was not particularly good this time, but they were still America's team, so they get in. Yeah. Obviously, the LA gets in. The Raiders do, because they are the Raiders from this era, and they are rad, which is also the team I'm going to pick.
Well,
San Francisco is also incredibly good.
Yeah, it's also very good at this time. So, okay, am I kicking off?
You are.
Yeah, they even got the colors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got the colors, they got the players and their stats from the previous year. So, see, like all tip rounds, receiving yards.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm that guy.
Mm-hmm. So, there are 4 plays, and defense also picks a play.
Oh,
if they pick the same play, it's an automatic blitz, and I'm basically dead.
Got it.
Yeah, and so this is kind of like the first NES game you actually could pick a defensive play.
Yeah.
Sort of. Also, I picked the Raiders for a very specific reason. Would you like to guess why?
Is it because I have no idea why?
It's because there's a man by the name of Bo Jackson, and he run fast.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Oh, get Bo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, the Raiders were very good.
Yeah.
So you can also switch players using the A button. Some of your players will be a little bit faster, and I would highly suggest selecting Ronnie Lott.
Okay.
He should be somewhere in the back. There he is. Yeah. Look how fast Ronnie Lott is.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really only one stat in this game. It's called, yo, how fast you are.
Yeah.
Once we get to Tecmo Super Bowl and there's actual more stats to play around with, there will be some differences, like hitting power and whatnot.
Right.
But for now, it's just, hey, listen, you just gotta move. You gotta book it.
Whoa, oh God.
Also, yeah, when you tie up with a player, you can press A rapidly in order to like knock them off or tackle them.
Right.
And B buttons to dive.
Got it.
And just as we alluded to earlier, with dives being crazy, dives are very, very powerful in this game.
Oh.
A rare example of an incomplete. Incompletes can happen, but usually the ball goes directly to the receiver.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Guess that play. It's alright. We got the money play. No, you guessed the money play!
Ooh. That is unfortunate.
I don't believe in field goals. You're going to learn this very quickly. I don't believe in field goals. By the way, this team also had Marcus Allen on it? Oh.
I guess that one.
Yeah, you did. That's actually the one downside, because Marcus Allen's technically slightly slower in this game, Bo Jackson, which means you just have one play of Bo.
Right.
And it's the saddest thing in the world. Also, I need to learn which player's actually quick here. It's probably going to be Hallie Wong. Oh, yeah, they will endlessly say hi forever,
Yeah, I
too.
noticed that. That maybe wasn't the smartest.
Oh, no, it's great. I highly approve of you doing that. That is not going to change in any of the Tecmo Bowl games.
Oh, God. Okay, wait, so what are the offensive buttons?
B buttons to change receiver, A buttons to pass.
Got it.
Oh, that should have been an interception.
It should have been, but it sure wasn't.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl also has the same thing as the previous games we play, where if you're just to have a defender in front of the ball, you're screwed. It's an interception. There was no such thing as drops. Case in point. Hallie Wong getting that interception. Oh, this game is so good.
This game's really good. I really like the plays.
Yeah.
Because they actually are, like, strategic, and, like, there's reason to pick different ones.
Yeah.
So there's reason for the defense to, like, think about it, and
each team has
that guy.
Yeah, each individual team has individual plays.
Right.
Like, San Francisco has 3 passing plays, because they know you have Joe Montana and Jerry Rice.
Right.
They know what you about. Still almost got that, because that's how fast Bo is.
Yep. Damn it.
Yes! Also, you're gonna love this.
Yeah! Half the cartridge.
Yep. All 7 frames right there.
Successful try.
Oh, man. And it's also, like, the perfect length. Like, there's clearly, the arcade roots are in there. Like, each quarter's at a minute 30. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no playing around. It's also very ambitious with the large sprites and whatnot.
Yeah.
Hence why there's, like, hitches and slow down kind of all over the place. Probably is also a little bit of the streaming software getting in the way, but...
A little bit, yeah.
But, you know, it's just how these games are. I'm forgetting that the Raiders don't really have a very quick defensive back.
Yeah.
This is... I maybe should have picked the Giants. Oh, get Roger Craig! I'm also doing this thing where I'm so used to playing the computer in some of the later Tecmo Bowls where the run game is impossible to stop, so I'm just constantly selecting the run play against the team that has Jerry Rice. But yeah, if nothing else, another thing that's just crazy about this game, and admittedly, some of the earlier games we might have played that had different teams may have had different stats, but it's just really hard to tell.
Right.
Like, each team's different. Like,
yeah.
Like, the Cowboys are a bad team in this game, other than Tony Dorsett exists. But otherwise, like, everyone on their defense is slow. Like, their passing game is, like, the receivers are bad. Like, whereas, like, San Francisco is kind of monstrous in this game. Like, the Raiders have Bo Jackson. Chicago's particularly excellent as well because of Walter Payton. Which also, by the way, Walter Payton's in this game. That's rad.
Yeah.
Like, that's... the start of this, like, era and whatnot is where you start having, like... You see these licensed players. And, like, you see that Jerry Rice is in this game. And spoiler alert, Jerry Rice is actually going to never disappear from this series. Because by the time we end this series, he's still going to be in the league. Albeit he'll be on Seattle by that point and not particularly great, but he'll still be here.
Oh, damn.
By the way, Tim Brown's fast. He's in the Hall of Fame.
I noticed.
Oh, man. So yeah, like, you just see that, like, you see the same players in here. You see, like, the progression of their stats and whatnot. Like when we get to Tecmo Super Bowl, like if you select the Cowboys, they have all the Hall of Famers that are on the Cowboys.
Right.
But it was after there was like a 1-in-15 season, so they're all kind of bad. So like it's like really interesting time capsule when you start having actual real players in here.
Yeah.
Didn't like that for some reason. By the way, it should go without saying we are playing an entire game of Tecmo Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
That's...
Damn it.
Some of these games are only going to spend 5 minutes on. Tecmo Bowl, we're spending the entire thing. That had to get my revenge on 10-yard fight.
Yeah, fair.
So let's see.
Damn it.
Yeah, pretty much the returns in this game by rule are just incredibly slow and ineffective. Oh man, Montana running it. Nice.
Not as much out of preference.
No. Oh. That's your running back.
Yeah, I noticed.
Picked the wrong play, take it.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
Or I'm still figuring out how exactly these plays work.
Ah, so Rice must be on the bottom then.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see what's going on here.
And you do have John Taylor as well. John Taylor is also super fast, but I think he's only in on certain formations, it looks like.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Didn't work exactly how I thought it would. I'm curious about this now. Okay, that time it worked how I thought it would.
Oh man, Roger Craig's pretty fast in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, Roger Craig is a pretty great player, but... Oh man, 16 seconds before the half's over.
Alright.
The halftime show in this is also pretty great, although for the opposite reasons the SNK version is good.
Damn it. Let's see.
Oh man, I thought it was going to be a pick for sure. No, Howie, get him!
Damn it.
Alright, you're still going to be able to run one more play.
Yeah.
Yes!
Damn it.
Alright. Aw, man, I was hoping to throw a long bomb. Also, that nice product placement up there, and that Ninja Gaiden.
Super good.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at them cheerleaders.
Yeah. Look at all those colors.
It's...
Oh boy,
It is
America.
America. It is the cheapest thing in the world, and I absolutely love it.
It's pretty great.
Oh, God.
It's pretty great. Oh, Tecmo. What happened to you?
They still exist.
I know, but
They're...
you just sort of wish they wouldn't most days.
You know, occasionally they'd put out a good game.
Yeah, there was Hyrule Warriors, and...
Yeah, I liked Hyrule Warriors. I shouldn't have, but I did.
Yeah.
Played way too much of that. Alright.
Damn it.
Mike Hayes just getting all those INTs.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, so I think I've been misleading you. I think A is the switch players to pass.
No, it's definitely B is... yeah, A is switch, B is pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, come on, Tim Brown. Oh, Mark's out.
All right.
Akuma asking if, to be fair, Warriors games were mostly from the Koei side of Tecmo.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true, yeah. I mean, Dead or Alive 6 is supposed to be a pretty good game once you get past all the garbage involved in it.
Yeah.
Like, mechanically, I hear good things. But...
Yeah, there's a good fighting game there. It's just...
Oh, boy.
There's also $200 of swimsuit DLC. So, you know, that just tells you what you need to know.
Yeah, it sure does.
I want to meet the man who bought the $200 deal.
Do you?
DLC.
Do you actually want to meet that individual?
Yeah, kind of.
I feel like that would be an interesting individual.
Yeah. It's that, and I want to meet the people who bought the $2,000 of Train Simulator DLC.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least, like... No, that is the same. What am I talking about? Damn it.
Was that Holly Wonk? Yeah! Yeah, big part of this game is you really got to fake people out. Like,
yeah, you really do.
Like, it makes you kind of think like quarterback. It's kind of like how you look at one receiver and you quickly look at the other and throw. Like, it's kind of stuff like that. It's...
Yeah.
Come on, Marcus.
Oh, man.
By the way, just shout out to the LA Raiders for having, like, two of the best running backs in the 80s on their team at the same time.
Yeah.
Because Al Davis was kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
No, this is definitely is like a huge sort of leap forward as far as like your interaction with the game. Because like I think there were plays in the Sega football.
There were,
but like it was unclear what they even accomplished, and
yeah, like there's a differentiation between like the running and passing plays and whatnot. But yeah, and admittedly, this maybe is just our own ignorance to how that worked,
right?
And that game just didn't really feel that great in general. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Whereas, here, there's actual plays. There's technically individual statistics.
I don't know what I was doing there.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering.
I don't know how I got it to my running back.
You probably picked the running play.
I didn't think that I did, but maybe I did. That's an interception. I don't know.
Yeah, that should have been. But,
no, whatever.
You know. But, like... It's like they kind of were making an arcade game. And they're like, no problem. We're going to translate this to the NES. And since it had so much limitations, they're like, well, we'll just sort of make a different game than what we made in the arcades.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not...
I didn't even see what happened in that one.
I kind of didn't either. Alright. Yeah, and it's going to be pretty crazy when we get to Tecmo Super Bowl, and we see how much, even more forward that they kind of go.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's pretty darn fast,
Alright,
too.
yeah.
He's also the fullback, and he had 85 receptions? Really?
Huh.
Because that's supposed to be their official statistics from the previous year. I'm not sure if that's real. Oh, another thing to point out is that there's actually version differences in this. They re-released this game, I think, a year or two later.
Uh-huh.
And while the rosters are mostly the same, they actually made some changes, mostly to Indianapolis, to make them worse.
Okay. Yeah.
Indianapolis, for instance, has Eric Dickerson on him, which Eric Dickerson is a great running back, as it turns out. He's no longer on the team in the 91 version. And he's replaced with somebody else who's quite a bit worse.
Right.
And there's a few other like minor changes here and there, but for the most part, like the roster's the same. So I don't know why they made those very specific changes.
Right.
It's kind of odd. I wonder if it's like player retirements or something like that.
Could
maybe
be.
They changed
or
it up.
Weird licensing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. A version that will also probably be checking out at some point is the Game Boy version of this, which is shockingly the same, which is amazing when you think about how powerful the Game Boy is compared to the NES.
Yeah, that's quite a scaling back, but...
Indeed. We obviously will not be playing through the entirety of it.
Right.
It's interesting to show off, if nothing else. Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
And would you believe he's not in his final form yet?
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of can, yes.
Yeah. So, I do want to show something off on this, and maybe it's best if Joe Montana shows us off.
Okay.
I want you to pick a play where a player just runs down the field.
Okay.
And I want you to wait as long as you can and chuck it to that player.
Okay.
Which play are you going to pick so I don't pick it?
Down, I think.
All right, I'll just pick the running play.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stand still.
Okay.
So I think you need to pass it to Rice. Okay, well maybe my guy's just going to be a jerk.
You know, I'll try that same play again.
All right. And I'll pick Howie Long so he doesn't just run through the line.
Need to be farther?
It looks like they all stopped anyways. That's okay. The point is that they have cannon arms.
Okay.
They literally can throw from their own goal line to the other goal line.
Right.
Which is amazing.
Oh, shoot.
Oh. Come on, Pickle! Oh, man. That is a great last name.
Okay, let's...
Oh, Roger Craig?
That was interesting. I don't feel like that was the player I was selecting.
The order it sometimes cycles through is weird.
Ah, damn.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, you're close.
Yep.
Oh, no!
Yeah! Touchdown!
Is it like Greg Francis?
Yep,
Russ Francis. There we go. Not bad, San Francisco. Not bad.
We got one. Try for a point.
Oh, no. The man back there is super slow. Some teams don't have a player that's in that position. Like Chicago has Mike Singletary, which means you can never get a kickoff because he just always goes in unblocked.
Right.
Oh, actually, let's... Here, maybe I can show it off. Pick pass 2.
Okay, I'll pick run 2.
Just gonna just run all the way back. And there that ball goes.
Yep.
This, by the way, will never change. This will literally never change.
Yeah.
All the way up to the PlayStation version. This
Just
will always
tuck
happen.
It all the way down the field.
Here, just quickly kick a miss.
No good.
See. Yeah, look at that
Nice.
newspaper.
Oh, Tecmo Sports News.
Right? All the good, all the good old NES sports games have like just newspaper endings.
Yeah.
Like RBI Baseball has the same thing. It's really great.
It's really good.
Yeah, right, Kuma? I agree. So yeah, that's a Tecmo Bowl, and yeah, so
That's a good game.
it's a
like that
really
game a
good
lot.
game. Like in many ways, it's kind of the first football game that's fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, sort of.
it's in ways like the first time they actually proved you can make a fun football game, and thankfully it's only going to get better from here. Like there's definitely going to be parts where it's also going to get worse,
Well, yeah.
but for the most part it's going to get better from here. Speaking of getting worse, though, the next game is also from 1989, and this is going to be John Elway's quarterback,
Oh, no.
which says 1987, so I'm guessing the game facts is wrong about that.
Okay.
I'll need to fix that later. So this actually comes before Tecmo Bowl. So,
Boy.
first off, this game was published by Trade West. It's developed by Rare.
Wow.
Yes.
Huh.
Trade West was an American publisher who published a lot of Japanese and particularly European games. They basically published like Rare's entire catalog until eventually Rare had some of its stock bought out by Nintendo. It became essentially a second party. But they put out a lot of games, and like Rare apparently developed quite a few sports games. This is I didn't realize they made this particular game. Apparently, it was literally just called Quarterback.
Oh.
Until they at the last minute got John Elway to agree to sponsor it.
Okay.
And it looks like there's individual teams in here, so I'm gonna. What do we got?
Dude, you know what?
No San Francisco. Oh, there's San Francisco. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I didn't mean to pick Denver, but I guess I'm picking Denver.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's get
Denver or Dallas. All right. And this is gonna screw me up because.
Okay.
You are essentially Denver colors, and I'm essentially Dallas colors.
Yep. Okay.
So I guess there's always blue and red teams. Looks like there's individual plays, though. You can apparently select normal play or reverse play.
I can select punt return on defense.
Also, you have a very limited time to select plays, apparently.
Yes, I noticed. Okay, I'm trying not to be offsides right now.
Oh, my God.
There's blitz. I did not select that.
So I'm aware of this game. I'm also aware that it's maybe...
Bad?
Yeah.
This seems bad, I'm not gonna lie.
It does.
I have pushed you to your end zone real quick.
You have. Oh, boy. Okay.
Okay.
So the pass, you hold the B button, and then it extends out an arrow, and then you control where that arrow goes.
Oh, that doesn't feel like a fun way to do that.
I should have picked a punt.
Okay. So you can dive before the kickoff.
Everything about that was awful. Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah, also offensive lines are just like made of paper mache in this apparently. Like you just run right through them. Oh, I'm waiting.
This game is very bad.
There's a real whiplash going from Tecmo Bowl to this.
Yeah. Oof.
Which, granted, if I got this release order right, and if GameFAQs was right about it, I guess I guess this wouldn't be as much of a shock.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I still feel like this is worse than others.
Yeah, you know, I think I prefer the SNK game to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I prefer Touchdown to this.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
I did it.
Miss. That is a miss.
I did it. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good sound.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so I control that arrow, I guess. Oh, I'm just back here.
Yeah. Yeah, you were immediately back there.
Ooh, boy.
I don't think a sneak is a sweep to the left, but that's what they're claiming. Oh, God, no, it was a sneak. Okay, never mind. Well, that's me.
You know, yeah.
Also, I don't think there's actually any dedicated running plays that aren't with the quarterback.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. There's only passing plays or runs with the quarterback. So this is apparently is based on 1930s football? Huh. I mean, apparently you can dive too.
Ooh.
That's right, A-Bun, you dive on offense. And apparently your dive can be interrupted by a defensive player, allow you to continue running.
Yeah, I guess so, which...
Yeah, I'm just going to toss that potato to the left.
I'm just going to look at it.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm running?
I don't...
You think that's a quarterback sneak? No, that's the dive. That's the draw play.
Yeah.
All right, I'm definitely gonna run a play here.
Yeah.
I hit A to hike the ball, but it hiked it for me, so instead I just dive forward.
Yeah.
Bad things just happened there. Also, apparently you cannot go offsides.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Enjoy that.
I don't know about this. This is a game. Like, I want to make it the halftime to see if there's like any fun like halftime thing. I don't know if I can, because we're at 4 minutes.
Oh god, first quarter?
Yep.
Oh no. This is not the pacing you want.
No. Okay, well, maybe we started at like 8 minutes, because it's 3:45, so there's an accelerated clock.
Okay.
So maybe this is not as bad as we're thinking.
I think it's because we only get plays that last 2 seconds.
That might be it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 30 seconds supposedly passed there.
Okay, I want to see... Okay, just see if you can throw a pass.
All right.
I'm going to try not do anything.
Oh god.
I can't stop them. I can't... Okay, let's try goal standard run. Sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
there you go.
Look at that. Look at that. A pass happened.
That's right. The game named after a quarterback and has quarterback in the title. You can throw the ball, as it turns out.
Turns out, if you try really hard...
Oh, it's a good thing that my running back got that, because that would have been an interception. I threw that directly towards your defender. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh my god. That man. Look at him.
Ooh. Look at him slowly drifting left and right.
Like, I don't remember who played for Denver in the 80s besides, John Elway, but that guy was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, that's how that was supposed to... That was B you pressed for that?
I just pressed A to hike it, and then you just move it left or right. It looks like you don't control power at all. Okay, this is jazzy.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no, this is all right. To be fair, it's very hard to not make music on the NES sound chip that I don't enjoy.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, guess I'll go get that.
That's right. Right. Yeah, go out that 5-yard line.
Fair enough.
You're probably asking what play I picked. I picked the block kick button.
Yeah, that's fair.
Eventually, we're going to get to a 16-bit game where that is also the best option to pick is the block kick button. So, I just like to think this is just a spiritual predecessor to that.
Yeah, fair.
It's also a game that's very bad, but has great music.
Yeah.
Just that action dive to the left.
So good.
Oh, no. No, get him. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Must juke.
Get Randall, Cunningham. Is that it was first.
That
nice.
was absolutely first down.
So apparently it's 15-minute quarters, but the clock is accelerated.
Okay. You know what? If I could just get past my own linebackers, that'd be really great.
Where's he going? What were you doing over there?
I don't know.
He just got up and just decided to stare at the sideline. I wasn't controlling him. Oh, I'm coming to get you.
Yep.
One thing I have noticed, though, is like in the play selection screen, maybe there's just like only so many ways you can draw an official looking NFL play, but those are some real Madden looking boxes right there.
Yeah.
From a game that came out well before Madden.
Damn.
All right, 4th and 9.
Oh, should probably punt it.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna run him back then. Oh man, hello. I guess there wouldn't be a priority layer, so of course you can run on top of that.
Yep.
Oh, ball was down there. I didn't catch it, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to try something crazier. I'm going to pass the ball. Oh, interception.
Yep.
All right, so it's one of those games.
Yep.
Defenders in front, automatic interception. Yeah, oh man.
I wasn't even aware of getting control of that, really.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, you're so close.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, that's the thing. You never get enough time to actually pass the ball. Oh, yeah, got that interception. Yep. So while I struggle to get down the field, I guess I should talk about something about the release dates and whatnot. Considering we just ran into our first inaccuracy. And I should probably explain why some of these lists are incredibly inaccurate. So, video games are very bad about their own history. And I'm just going to die for it, whatever.
Yep.
And that's especially true up until about 1993. In fact, if you look up like the release dates for a lot of these video games, you're just going to get a year. Like, you're not going to get an actual like release date. It's just not going to be like December 10th or something like that. And that's because nobody really remembers. Nobody kept files on that. People were just trying to make a little bit of money or release something cool, and like people thought this was sort of a fad. Also, I guess that was fourth down.
Yep.
So, admittedly, in this case, it was a little egregious. I'm sure whoever put this on GameFAQs as being 1989 probably should have saw this said 1987 in the title. But like a lot of these games, it's kind of hard to figure out like when they truly came out. Like, unless you're like a pretty big game like 10-Yard Fight. So, expect that to be the case going forward. Like, when I say a game comes out in 1988, it's more like we think it comes out in 1988 up until, say, I don't know, 1992, and then we'll finally start actually getting release dates. And we'll be a little bit more accurate about that now that people realize, oh, wait, video games aren't actually going away. And also, companies who want to resell these get involved. Oh, boy, this is bad. How close are we at halftime? 2 minutes. Yeah, once we get to halftime, we'll see if there's some fun graphic or something like that, and then we'll move on. Ah. I really wish there was like different sound effects. Like the charge horn is great, but boy,
oh boy, it's a lot.
So I don't think you actually hike the ball. I think you literally just wait until it hikes it itself.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Yeah, that makes sense why I was screwing myself up so much.
Yeah. You know what? It's a game of inches at this point.
That's what they call football. It's a game of inches. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. 15 seconds. 15 seconds to win the game, Alex.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm about to say you should just kick a field goal, take a moral victory, right?
Is that an interception?
No, you...
All right.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. Okay.
That was John Elway, quarterback.
Ooh, that one's rough.
That is a video game. Well, we're gonna move on to something that I already see who the publisher is, so I know it's gonna be better. We're gonna move on to NFL football. Okay. This one is a 1989 release, developed by Atlas.
Ooh.
Yeah, and published by LJN. LJN, for all you are familiar, is a publishing arm of a toy company that eventually transitioned full-time into video game development and publishing. They're known for publishing some very bad license games.
Yes.
And apparently a football game. I will have to say that I'm very surprised that Atlas developed this. That was kind of a shock, but yeah, as you can see, LGN Toys, they are still known as a toy company at this point, and this is the first, I guess, officially licensed NFL product for the Nintendo Entertainment System, of which there's not a whole lot. I think there's literally only one other game that is officially licensed, so you'll be interested to see this. And apparently, interconference, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Or is this straight Super Bowl?
Yeah, we're going to Super Bowl.
All right.
I guess I'm going to be AFC. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I guess I might as well go with my team, the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They actually have individual stats. Okay, so this is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Although I'm gonna tell you this now. Oh, this is strange. Okay, so they do have individual stats, but you pick different packages that have different.
Oh.
So like Team Package 1 has a great quarterback and receivers. Team Package B is more, I guess kind of like overall, just like average. Huh, that's strange. Well, oh, and you can see that they get few sacks, have high completion percentage. Interesting. Well, I'm going to go with Team Package 1 then.
Okay.
So I guess each individual team doesn't have upgrades. Okay. Well, I'm all about all offense all the time. Okay, it looks like you only upgrade one. You get one choice, and that's it. And running back is the clear choice.
Okay. I'll just
so that's
my 49ers.
I guess that's pretty interesting, because, I mean, you would have to do individual memory values if you were going to go and put statistics for every player, so this is probably a really good way of getting around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'll probably just go with one, and yeah.
We all going all offense?
Yeah, let's just do it. Running back.
I think you had to hit right. Yeah, I don't think you upgraded them. Yeah, like hit. There we go.
Okay, got it. I see.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, so, Chiefs and Niners.
This is really interesting to me because the way they have the stats and the mechanics and everything set up, it strikes me as a game developed not by football buffs, but as game design buffs.
Yeah, totally.
So it's like they don't appear to follow football super close. Like they're not nerding out over individual players and how great they are and what their career stats are. But they very thoroughly looked at the rules and the statistics of football and then figured out how to make a balanced and interesting game.
Maybe.
Based on that. And then they tried...
See, I can't help but notice you're slowing down. As if the reality is crashing down. And boy, this is the slowest thing I've ever seen.
Stop that, man.
So, when I was looking up videos...
Okay, the clock's still running, so we should go? What is it asking?
What is it asking?
What? I don't want to... Ooh. Oh!
What?
What? Okay, I see what they're doing there.
I don't.
So they put all the symbols for the positions in there, and then they transition to real people.
Huh.
So it's like you can read the board first. Who is this for?
I don't know.
They should have just made a manager game.
They should have.
Oh, I think I used the timeout?
That looks like it.
Okay. So start is timeout.
I think you have to hit start again.
Select is timeout.
Alright. Wow, this is strange.
This is really nuts.
So the speed of this game really reminds me of Illegal Motion. What was my illegal motion? The play was already in progress. What? That's not a penalty. That sound.
Okay, video games happened there, I suppose.
I think they did. So I was trying to say this earlier, but like the speed is basically like all those like a lot of like computer games from Zero that we try to do the same thing. Like it's just so slow.
So slow. They really should have just made a manager game. I feel like they wanted to make a game that runs on a lot of stats.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Look at that zoom in.
What?
You did it. You did it, boys.
That I did.
Oh, he's going. Someone stop that man.
Don't stop that man.
Oh, that man was stopped.
Got that. Oh, wait, no, it's fourth down. Fourth down, okay.
3 yards. 4th and 3.
Like, clearly they meant for you to have a manual. I bet you there's a manual that has the plays in there.
Yeah,
and
probably.
I bet you
yeah,
key combinations to select.
Yeah, this is how you put them invisibly. Yep,
yeah.
Makes sense.
Which would make perfect sense, but of course we don't have that.
Was I offside? It's just there. I guess not.
Feels like you were, personally,
Feels a
but...
little bit. Oh.
So it's B to bring up the receivers, and it's A to pass while pointing in a direction.
Okay.
Just letting you know now that you have the ball. Yeah, this is so strange.
This is
also
wild.
These are 15-minute quarters.
Yeah. Okay.
And
passing.
It's yep.
Pass. I passed.
Oh no.
No, I can get it.
No, you can't. Yeah, so
okay, so it's up and a direction and a button to enter a command.
Yeah, and you can do both,
right.
A and B together.
Okay, so it's that and then pass. Oh.
Oh, get it, son, get it,
no.
Get it, son. Oh,
incomplete.
Neither one of them wanted that ball.
Nope. Okay.
Like, the idea... I mean, there must have been an option to put, like, shorter quarters and we missed it, right?
Sure.
I just... There has to be. Like, part of me wanted to pick Super Bowl. So
maybe
like
Super
special,
Bowl
right?
is full-length quarters.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this one thing. I think this is the first game we played that's had penalties.
Yes.
So there's something to be said about that. And like similar to Touchdown Fever, the SNK game we played, like there's some ideas here.
Yeah, there certainly are ideas. I think those ideas could have been expressed better if this was a manager game.
Yeah.
And you didn't actually play football.
Agreed.
I think you have the ball. Who has the ball?
Who has the ball? Because you're not lined up in a formation. That was not a formation that a quarterback would be in. Wait, do I have the ball? I guess I do. Huh. Yeah, well, you know, don't know when that happened. But... Alright. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Boy. You know, I want one of us to score a touchdown.
I want one of us to move like 10 yards. Honestly, a first down would be nice at this point.
Which way you're gonna go? Nope. So it's weird. It slows down when you actually like pull up the passing icons.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Which seems like very deliberate.
Yeah. No, that probably makes sense because it's like giving you time to make a choice. Oh.
Also, my quarterback totally ran before.
Yep. Turnover?
That really feels like it was. Alright, it's 4th and 15. Man.
Okay, yeah, so that definitely... Okay. Oh, yeah, he's wide.
Well, that was...
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he was throwing. He threw that ball 5 yards short.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh, my.
Oof. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we're gonna get to halftime on this one.
Oh, no, we most certainly are not. I ain't doing that to anybody. I'm not doing it to the viewers. I'm not doing that to ourselves.
Yep.
First score wins. If we even get there.
Really doubtful. We've not moved past the 40-yard line in either direction.
I had that one I think I got a 10-yard pass, and I was like, man, that's great.
Yeah.
Encroachment. Really? Okay, well, guess what? You're on the 45. Congratulations. Oh, wait, 34-yard line.
Oh, wow.
You're in field goal range.
Could you do that again?
Yeah, sure. I'm down. I'll do you solid.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
I made a pass.
Oh,
look, I'm running. I did it. I jumped over that man.
You got a first down.
Damn.
Congratulations.
I'm pressing the buttons. I want to press them.
Yeah, I think you need to do both A and B.
But I did.
Oh, you did, but it's like, wait, I just audibled. Oh, weird. Okay, so there's audibles. That's cool.
Oh, that was abnormal.
Yeah! Got that INT.
Yeah. Now you got to go back the entire rest of the way.
Yeah, exactly. Joke's on me, right? By the way, I'd like to point out, we picked the best offenses and the worst defenses.
Yeah. No, I must get the ball.
Yeah!
Oh, you received.
I'm learning that they always throw the ball short. Just by rule. Alright. Weak set formation. Oh, come on.
Nope.
Reach those arms up there. Reach those big arms. So I'm thinking if you select B first, it's more likely to be a running play.
Okay.
Or what could theoretically be a running play, I guess. This is... You do have to pass the football to your running back.
Yes.
Alright, fourth down.
Yeah. Can you figure out how to punt?
Probably should have, but I like to live dangerously on my own 30-yard line.
I respect that. What are the sound effects they're going for?
I have no clue. They don't sound good, though. First down? I think that's first down. It's a first down! Alright, I think I figured out the controls.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I just wish this would move quicker in general.
It would be nice.
Also, I wish they wouldn't just throw horrifically short to their own players.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Alright.
Okay.
Hike. There we go. Yes.
Oh, that man is wide open.
He is.
The man is wide open. Oh no, he's going yards.
Oh, he is. I accidentally ran out of bounds.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, that's okay.
Okay.
Was that fourth down? What happened?
What?
What? You have the...
No.
Oh, okay, no, it's me. Okay. It just was... I hadn't seen a...
Well, it's kind of a weird formation, yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen a shotgun formation in this game. Right. Well, oh man, he's gotten fast.
Already diving.
Alright. Oh man, I'm driving.
Yeah?
I'm driving. This is still a bad game, but I'm driving. How did they expect me to get that? In what world?
I don't know. I didn't even select anything that time.
Oh my god.
What? Okay, I'm this guy. Can I? Is this a... Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, okay, no, yeah, you're right. That's just a timeout.
Yep.
I don't know how. I don't know how you do a field goal. So I guess
Yep.
we're just gonna hope for the best.
Yep. Which person am I?
Chuck that slow rock that I have to run all the way back for.
Oh shit. He's wide open. He was not super wide open.
He was not super wide open.
This was not.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Sure was.
All right, we're gonna see this. We're gonna see if I can't get this touchdown.
Yep. Let's. Yeah, you can go for it.
Let's. Oh man.
Okay.
My poor receivers, you just like destroyed them there.
Yeah. It's pretty rough. All right, and that's a turnover.
Was it?
I
Wait,
think so.
It was.
I think it's
Oh, was
my
I on
ball.
fourth? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. You want to just move on?
I absolutely do. Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and do that.
That.
That was a video game.
Thank you, Atlas.
Oh man, the next game we got is gonna be good. All right, so next up, we have a game that actually was supposed to come out in the United States, but was not released. It was only released in Japan. And that game is called Quarterback Scramble.
Oh man.
American football game. Its publisher is Pony Canyon, which is an excellent name, and is developed by Natsume.
Okay, I recognize Natsume. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, what?
Is this one of those we're in Japan and we've never been to America, but this is how we think America is games?
Boy, I can only hope. Let's find out. 5 minutes.
Yeah. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I wanna be the skull face.
All right, lost it. Okay, the LA Arcs, Washington D.C. Hogs. That makes sense. Oh, there's also Native American as well.
San Francisco 50s.
Boy, there's
It's the best. Although New York subways is really strong too.
Oh man,
actually,
these are all good. Denver Miles. Oh,
these are really strong.
they really are.
Wait, what is LA Arcs though?
I don't know. I'm not.
So if they were the Raiders, I don't know. Can't think of what that would be.
We're gonna see. Yeah, that one.
Oh, right. Yeah, not released outside Japan. Okay, this will be good.
I'm liking everything about this already, though.
It's pretty strong.
All right, looks like
All
you got tails.
I'm gonna guess this one's offense.
Probably. And
Yes.
I'll select that end of the end zone. Yep. All right.
Oh boy, I'm gonna pick Bo.
It's almost like. So you have Bo Jackson.
Oh no,
I think you want Bo Jackson.
I definitely want Bo Jackson.
And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be because that's Marcus Allen.
Oh wow. Oh, I have a lot of choices.
You can put in defensive players because there's Howie Long.
Yeah, let's get Bo in there. As running back.
Yeah, and I have Ronnie Lott here. I don't know what an H-back is on defense, but
I don't know.
I guess that's supposed to be my corners. Yeah, because that's Dana Hall.
Yeah.
So this is really weird because these are obviously not licensed players, but they're just like, we're just gonna put the first names.
Yeah.
Have fun. All right, you ready?
This guy's got a pretty good agility score.
This guy does too. Oh, yeah, nice.
Boy. Oh, boy. This is a Japanese game.
Yes, it is.
It's a Japanese football game.
Oh, man.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, these are...
Oh.
What? What is the eye?
The eye appears to be the hunting spot. Oh.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, am I in control? Am I doing a thing?
I don't really know.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so my San Francisco team is gray. Your LA team is in red.
Yep, noticing that. Oh, good. Oh, okay, so I'm going to...
I think I selected play. So I think it's A to select the tight eye formation, and I think it's direction, and B to select the play. If you want to select anything else.
Got it.
Oh, and it goes here.
Okay, and then this is...
And I can select my individual play here.
Okay.
Oh, the eye apparently is the Fuji TV logo, apparently. Which is quite interesting. What happened here?
I pressed B, and I think I might be selecting receiver now.
Huh.
What?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh. Those are things that are happening.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so you try selecting something.
Okay, I just did. So I love the presentation.
Yes.
Like once you get to the actual on-field football action, I gotta admit I'm a little confused, but oh yes, it totally is.
Okay, so I just select someone I think I can throw to, and then I throw to that person with no real context of what's going on around that.
Yeah, because it's so zoomed in. That's the only way you can see receivers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an interesting way of solving that.
Okay. Okay, I see. So
Yeah.
can I do a short pass? Sort of.
Sort of, but it looks like I got in front of it. This is also another game where it's very exact about the yardage.
Right.
It's 10.9 yards to the first down.
Okay. So I'm trying to do the... I'm real confused about... Okay. Okay, I get it. So you input it and then you press B to actually select it.
Yeah. Let's see, where are we going to go?
Well,
The incredibly wide open guy, I imagine?
yeah, probably so.
Oh, nope,
well,
off my back.
Yep. That could work too. All right,
So
I
that's
believe
it.
that was fourth down.
I indeed was. Another game where they anticipate you maybe getting to 100 points.
Yep. So it's B to freeze frame.
Got it. Bye. Oh. Oh, man. So that looks like it was good 3 yards or so. Yeah, okay, yeah, 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Let's see. Guess I probably should try pass this time around. Okay, you can press A to get out. That's good. Ooh.
Yeah, it's real rough trying to get a sense of what's going on there.
Right? Okay. I think there's another 3.5 yards. Yeah, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Huh, interesting. I appear to be selecting the same formation over and over. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong there. 3 yards and a cloud of dust. That's how we're playing San Francisco. that first? No, 0.8 to go.
Oof.
All right, well, some people might say punt.
Not at 0.8. Gotta go for 0.8.
Yeah. Oh my god, my own player knocked me back by a yard. Okay, that should be a first. I think that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no! No, it was not.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. That's a bummer. Just
Okay. That. Is there a way to select who I want to?
yeah, when you cycle through, like that's the player you want to throw to, or that one.
Select to all of them though.
Oh,
Like I can't pick the guys who are right next to me.
well, they're probably your linemen.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, you're right. Get rid of it, I guess.
Yeah, that worked out. I like how they use the exact same tackle graphic
Yeah.
every time.
It never gets old.
No, it does not. So yeah, so far we've had a real wide variety
Yeah.
of Japanese developers. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay, I'm starting to get what's going on in that screen.
are you?
Yeah. Okay. So it's let me take another look at it because the left and the right are different. So the left side is I think yours,
Yeah, that's mine.
and then the right is what I can. Okay. And then these are the specific movements I can pick. Okay, that's interesting. And intercepted.
Oh, was it intercepted?
It was intercepted.
Oh, yeah, it was, huh?
Super
Look at
bad, And
Oh, was I that? Oh,
I'm confused.
I'm pretty sure I was still running.
You appeared to be.
Oh no, you're still on offense. That was a catch. Yeah, no, you still have the ball.
That did not look like I caught that at all.
Really did not.
Damn it. Okay, what's that? Fourth down? Yes. Wait.
What? Was that a penalty? It was a penalty.
Ooh,
I'm guessing the first option is to accept, but I'm not sure.
yeah.
Oh, also it's on you. Yeah, take that ball 5 yards back.
Oh, okay.
All right, 4th and 7.
Well, I don't know how to punt it, so here goes.
Should select my 3 deep. There we go. That's an interception. Oh no. Okay, so there are different ones.
Yep.
I guess it's just context sensitive how many people are around. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured out how to select this now. That's good. Let's see. Woo! Everyone's all covered. Okay, looks like about good 5 yards there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe 3. Nope, 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 nope. That was a mistake. Oh, I can still throw the ball, though. Yeah, that's right.
What?
I can just keep throwing the ball back and forth while I'm behind the line of scrimmage. That's kind of cool.
Huh.
Play a nice game, a little pitch and catch here.
Interesting.
Alright, oh boy. There we go. Take off. Run to... No, get out of my way! Oh my god! Oh, that dude was rude!
That's unfortunate.
Tell me about it. Alright. Oh, hi.
So I selected man-to-man. It's interesting that they ran straight at you.
Yeah, right? They wanted a piece of me. Alright, nice.
Feels like I did not select man-to-man correctly.
No, did not. Alright, so that's a first down. Alright. I have no idea where he is. But I guess I'm going to pass to him.
Oh, wow.
Oh. It's a good play.
Yeah.
Every time it seems like it's a lot further than it actually is.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
and the first quarter.
Cool.
Alright, I don't know how much more we're going to play of this, but
Yeah.
let's see if we can't get like a touchdown. If there's like not an interesting animation or
Wait.
something somewhere.
Was that into the half?
No.
I'm on offense now.
No, you're not.
Oh, never mind. They switched the...
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that
just
makes
switch
sense.
sides. Oh boy. Just gonna up this way.
Is the game happening right now?
I'm not convinced. We're just gonna YOLO it, man.
Cool.
What is going on?
I
there?
have no idea. No one's moving.
That was strange.
Sure was.
Alright. Well, you know, sometimes that just sort of happens, you know. Sometimes the game sort of forgets how to football. Is that the ref?
The mascot? Is that a streaker?
I don't know. I think it's the ref. Oh, come on!
Yeah!
There was nobody there!
And then there was.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that must be the interception pick.
That must be. Alright, well, we're gonna get that safety. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm getting you. Oh, you gotta get out of there at some point. Oh, I intercepted it.
Oh, damn. Well, that works too, I guess.
Nice. Alright, we're so close.
Oh, God, where's my guy?
Oh, boy, really? That was awful. Well, you know, I was thinking we were going to get a touchdown.
Yeah, you know.
No, not so much anymore. Okay. No. Alright, I guess you. Oh boy.
Yep.
Alright, got 3 yards back. Let's see. Okay, not you. Oh my. Alright, that's a yard. Okay, 4th down. What did I just pick?
I have no idea.
Did I just punt?
You appear to have punted and/or field goal. That was field goal?
That was a punt.
Oops.
Oh, whoops.
Sorry.
That's alright. Well.
Yeah. Oof.
I wish this game was a little bit more clear about play selection.
Yeah, a little bit.
And while I get this, yeah, you totally just went down. And while I get the decisions that they made as far as like the passing system and whatnot, I don't think it works too well.
Nah, not so much. It feels like a better version of the Atlas game. Some of those ideas are better fleshed out, like especially choosing plays and passing and stuff, but it's still not great.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Like, where are you, sir?
He's okay, somewhere on the bottom.
Okay, he's there.
Yeah.
Which, there, I guess.
Just pushed him out of the way.
Yep.
Alright, we'll see if we can't make it to halftime. See what's on there, and then we'll move on.
Alright.
Alright, 4th down and 17 yards to go.
Yep.
Whew.
Yeah, it's not great, but here goes.
I mean, you got the blocks.
Yep. Do I?
Do I? You had some blocks. You had the blocks for exactly 2 yards.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, it's my turn to not know how to select a play. Okay.
Where is even my player right now? I'm that player.
Oh, that's just... That's just the 3-yard loss.
Yup.
There we go. That was nowhere near him. That was not anywhere near him.
Nope.
I wonder if I just don't have a good quarterback or something.
That's entirely possible.
Be kind of sad considering, you know, this is San Francisco.
Yeah.
Alright, I basically gained the yards I lost back. 4th down, eh? Alright, well. Okay, I was just going to select kick.
Oh, okay. That should be good.
Yeah!
Good. Woo!
Okay, that's pretty great.
That's pretty, I like that one.
Yeah, right?
Alright.
Alright, you got a...
Man and a half to drive it back.
Yeah, and it looks like,
Hey, guys.
Gotta get like the 20... Oh, yeah, no, there we go. Yeah, now they've remembered.
Hey, guys. Help.
Auspicious start.
Oof. Alright. Guys, do you want to move forward at all? Well, let's just try it.
Yes!
Yep.
Oh, man. Got that pick? Alright. Now it's time to get that touchdown. It's time to show the world what the San Francisco 50s are made of.
Yeah.
It's not this, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this. Ah, man. Bounced right off of him.
Rad. Oh, sorry.
It's like he's really intense on what plays to pick. How's he gonna stop me?
With this.
Alright. Oh, well. So interesting, yeah. You totally can just pass it back if you wanted to.
Oh, there's a dive.
What is he doing?
I don't know. I thought it was a dive, but then it looked more like a, I don't know, fetal position?
Yeah, it was a something. Alright, first and goal. Well, I'm gonna run into my own guys, so we're just gonna give him the ball and hope for the best. Alright. Alright. Give me those blocks. Give me those blocks. You ran past him. What were you doing? What were you doing? Oh. Oh my, this is...
It's a thing.
It totally is. Oh, no, this is a pure running play. Okay, well.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah,
go. Oh, look at that, man! He's so happy.
The guy's like, no.
Look at that knockoff Coca-Cola sign.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Oh, I want a nice fresh Coca-Cola right now. Man, it was really sad when the NFL went with Coca-Cola instead of Popsy.
Yeah. Everyone loves Popsy. I don't know what they were doing.
Popsy is so good. Hard lemon Popsy is my favorite.
Alright, let's see if there's anything to be gotten from this return. Probably not.
Hopefully so.
Probably not. Guys,
come on.
Guys, I really... Oh,
wait.
You can just drop a knee.
Oh, nice.
Huh. Alright.
Oh, kick that field goal.
Yeah, I guess I did. I think I punted it.
But there was a holder. Alright, is there a fun, halftime thing?
Is there?
Wait, there is.
Oh, man.
I mean, they did have the Rad Bunny Girl to start, so,
they did.
you know.
I'm a little disappointed these aren't also Bunny Girls.
You know, the Bunny Girl was, weirdly detailed.
Yeah.
It's like they started with that and they just sort of moved their way down.
Yeah. I feel like they had that on file.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that was probably made for a poker game or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
I was just want to hear America is into this. I guess this is associated with football.
We learned it by watching them.
Yeah. This is a long halftime show.
This sure is a long halftime show. Okay, wow, more animation. Okay. I feel like this is going to go as long as we let it.
I mean, you might be right.
feel like this is definitely going to go as long as we let it.
I think you're right, because I think they're just repeating.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's
1 second.
no problem. That's quarterback scramble. Next up, we're gonna have. I think it's our second and last Super Master System, Sega Master System game.
Okay. Just so you know, I think I actually don't have anything else to do after for the rest of the day. So if you want to.
Sounds good. All right. So next up that we got, we're gonna go ahead and jump into Walter Payton football.
Oh boy. Before Madden, like the proper Madden football, was there ever a football game with someone's name on it that was good?
You know, that is an excellent question. I am not entirely certain about that. I mean, really, it was all just really kind of all over the place when it comes to when it came just to like the quality of like sponsorships and whatnot. I wonder if just so much money kind of went into it.
Yeah.
That it was kind of hard to. It was hard to like really put in a lot of development time after that and give the resources it properly needed.
Yeah, probably. Although it's weird because a lot of it seems it's less like, hey, we got this license, make us a crappy game on the quick for it, and more like, we were making this crappy game anyway. Can we get a name to put on it?
Yeah, totally. So like, they were. It's just really. Yeah, it's exactly like I said. They had like a really bad game, and they just went, well, you know, how about we just throw something in here, make it work, and we'll just kind of go from there, right? Mm-hmm. But we'll just move to our little transition screen there real quick while we get this all loaded up. I thought I had this ready, and I did not, so apologies about that, everyone, but it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, like, this one's particularly interesting because it is Sega's second effort at this. And after this, like, Sega would go on to, like, make, like, a bunch of games with, like, you know, Joe Montana and whatnot that are actually pretty darn good. That would explain a few things. So, we're going to just take a very quick break while I get a few things sorted out, so we'll be right back, everyone. Thanks for your patience, everyone. Just got a few things sorted out. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into some Walter Payton football. This is the second to last Master System game that was football related released for it. There's going to be one more after this, a version of Joe Montana football, oddly enough, that honestly looks kind of bad. It looks kind of like Tecmo Super Bowl-ish, but for this particular one, this is another game where I just never played. Like, I never had a Super Master System, or Super Master System, Sega Master System. So it'll be interesting to see what this is like. It already looks real good, though.
Yeah, that's good old FL.
So this looks like there are two versions of this game that came out, and this I definitely do know. One does have Walter Payton's blessing, which means he's just a giant Walter Payton on the title. And there's the other, this one, where it's just, yo, it's football.
Yeah.
Let's play some football.
American Football League.
But they are essentially the same game. Whoops.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, let's hit cancel. Let's try that again.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Monday night
game. Interesting. I think you got to cancel all the way out.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
running time. Yeah,
probably
sure.
running time.
5-minute quarters. All right, looks like has most of the same pro teams.
Yep.
Looks like they're roughly about the same colors too.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good Niners helmet right there.
Yeah, the San Diego helmet is incredibly wrong.
Yeah,
but
Los Angeles, if that was Raiders, was also not. Yeah.
The Raiders one is right. The Rams one is still slightly wrong though. But yeah, everything else. Yeah. That looks about period appropriate. For the most part, Detroit's not, but whatever. Play those Cowboys.
Alright. Check out those Niners.
Oh my. I don't like where this is going. That looks good to me.
Yeah.
Already I'm thinking this is going to be a similar experience to the last Sega Master System game we played.
Looking a lot like it.
Where it's very spin.
Ooh. Oh,
no. Oh, I know. It looks like it did fine.
Okay. Yep. Oh, this is feeling familiar. Am I even doing anything right now? I don't know. Your player's on top.
Yep.
On the top layer. Oh, boy.
There's a lot of presentation in this.
Ooh. Okay.
Also, I could pick running plays, or I could pick more. Okay, never mind. All right, so these are the actual play designs down here, and then we can go to like other plays by hitting next up here. So let's try this passing play.
Okay, I missed.
A buttons to dive.
Okay.
Letting you know.
Good to know.
Alright. Let's try this other passing play. Oh, those voices.
Yep.
I think that was a pick. I think you just picked that ball off.
Sure looked like it. Yup.
Oh, that was a good interception.
Thank you.
That voice was so good. Oh.
Yep.
Alright. Well, first and goal on the one.
Yeah. Let's just give that a try.
Yep.
Oh.
Right through the center of that line.
Yep. Sure was. Oh God!
Oh yes.
Am I controlling this?
I think you are.
It doesn't feel like it's doing what I want it to do.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch anything this time.
Yeah, when the running back got the ball, he immediately stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the quarterback's gonna do whatever the quarterback does, and then
Yeah. I think if you actually do like a passing play, you have more fine control.
that was dive.
That was indeed dive. You hit that A button.
That was B.
Or the 1 or 2 button. The numbers.
Yeah.
On the Master System. Yeah, so... Oh boy, okay, there's... jeez.
Maybe they're both dive.
Maybe. That could be very well possible, Alex. That could be very well possible.
What else would you do with the football?
God, tell me about it. Oh, God. Alright, it's just 3rd and 24. Like, whatever. Okay. I had forgotten which button I pressed, so
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, just gonna go ahead and kick that off. Those are your...
Oh.
Okay. Power and spin, got it.
Yep. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah.
That's got stuff going on. Okay.
It's very golf.
Guys? It is. It's very golf.
Yeah.
It might be the best part of this game, actually.
It very well might be, actually. I might agree with you on that.
Okay, let's try that.
Nope, got you.
Yep.
So it seems like during this era, there's definitely a lot of games where they're very presentation heavy.
Right. Yes.
But as far as actual gameplay,
this one's real rough. I'm not gonna. Well, timeout. What?
Oh, I called timeout.
Oh.
Yeah, on accident. But yeah, it. Once again, it moves pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, it's
technically impressive. It's just...
Ooh, there's
some game design decisions.
Nothing...
Gunakuma says, who cares how it plays? Look at how football it is. It is very football.
This is an extremely football. Mm-hmm. Okay, I threw a pass.
You threw a pass.
And then goodbye.
Yep. Once again, it has no indication of how far it's going to go, so you're just basically screwed.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to do something crazy.
Yeah?
I'm going to call a run play.
All right. How'd that go?
I mean, it went real good. I like how you can see exactly which button to click, too. So it's like there's no question about what I'm going to do.
No.
Oh, get that block. Get that block. Yeah.
Oh, they're blocking.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. 3rd and 4. Okay. All right. We're going to... Yeah. All right. That should be a first.
Yeah. First down. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole thing we do every first down.
It is. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, let's see if we can't throw an accurate corner route.
All right.
Yes. Oh, that was so good. All right, 2nd and 5. Oh, come on. I think that was a catch.
That looked like a catch, but then it wasn't.
Yep. All right, 3rd and 5. We just need to get... Oh, boy. Okay, that didn't go well.
Not so well.
All right, field goal, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take the lead. Got that maximum spin.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Complete.
Nice. The idea of having spin on a kid, I guess I get it.
Yeah.
But not really. Oh.
That's fine.
Yeah, just a touchback.
Yeah.
Did a player just magically warp there?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool.
You know. Yeah.
Let's try that.
Try it. Something. Okay, out.
Yes!
Okay, now that's dive?
Yeah, I guess so.
Are they all dive? I guess for the running back it's all dive.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that stat tracking. I think this is the first game we've done that's had in-game stat tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh.
Okay, let's try it.
It's going to be nice, because one day we're actually going to get a game that's going to have, like, particularly accurate, we're going to have, like, windows that are appropriately sized.
Oh, yeah. That'll be nice.
Just do that real quick. This might be a Sega Master System problem. Don't mind us, everyone. Oh, this is actually quite weird, huh?
Huh. What is the aspect ratio of this game?
Yeah, this has not been a problem until this game. This is quite interesting. Well then, everyone, this is... Well, that's okay. We'll fix this here in a second. Got that hot safety. As you all see the slight sausage making that goes on in this. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Alright. Think you need to reselect the game.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Alright.
There we go. Okay, back on offense. So another game that will probably take up to halftime, then we'll go ahead and bump into something else. Ah! Darn it. Yeah, just... They're getting there.
They have ideas. Okay, so that is dive.
It was a little telling, though, that once we do finally get a good football game from Sega, they're not going to be the ones to develop Guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, Sega learned pretty quick how to shop out the right things. Ooh. I might have pressed the reset button on that.
Interesting. Well,
turns out the left trigger might be the reset button there.
That's an interesting way of doing that.
My bad.
Don't worry about it. Alright, well that is American Pro Football.
Sure is.
So we have two more games to show off here, and both of them are pretty darn important. The first that we're going to show off is kind of the game that more or less starts it all, as far as modern football games go. And, well, let's just say it is as big and as important as it seems. You might have heard that a little bit in the background. But that is going to be... Here we go. John Madden NFL Football. Well, actually, it's not even called that. It's just called John Madden Football at this point. It's not going to be until 93 that they're actually going to get any licenses. But this is a 1989 release by Electronic Arts. It is their first football game. It's not their first sports game, oddly enough. They actually released this game after they had an incredible amount of success with another baseball game whose name is just kind of escaping me at the moment. But this game was released for quite a few things. We're playing the DOS version right now. It was also released for the Apple II and the Commodore 64, oddly enough.
Huh.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. This is a bad game. There is nothing good about this game. Like, it's very interesting, but it is not a good game. I kind of wish we could have gotten the Apple II version running, though, because you see Madden is kind of just running through the screen here. In the Apple II version, you just hear rumbling, and then you see him run through, and it's scary. You could also design, so you could do a few things. You could design your own plays, the chalkboard right here, and of course you can also just play a game. So let's go into quick game. And this is how it was like really cool. Like, so this idea was first conceived in 1984 by EA's founder Trip Hawkins. He really wanted to make a football game. And he really wanted John Madden to be involved in this. This is really well documented, but John was like, hey, I'll be involved in this, but it has to be realistic. Like, originally they wanted to only do 7 players due to hardware limitations, and Madden was like, no, it needs to be 11.
Huh.
So there's a big focus on, like, okay, let's make this as realistic as possible. Let's put it on what we think is the most powerful hardware that we have, which is going to be home computers at this point. And let's do like things like, let's include like field conditions. Let's include fatigue, injuries. Let's include all these potential features that could happen in a football game. What we're going to see, though, is maybe some of the worst football you've ever seen. This game was a failure. It was an abject failure. Commercially, critically, it actually did pretty well. There are some critics who did actually enjoy this game. But for the most part, we're going to do snow, because why not? And we're not going to bother with 2 players because it's unfortunately it's on DOSBox.
Right.
And it just... there are things that kind of go wrong with DOSBox on occasion. And we're really just sort of doing this for demonstration purposes only, if anything else.
I like how snow automatically checks cold and windy.
Oh, yeah, it kind of does. Can you unclick that? You cannot. You can have cold and windy.
But if you do snow, it's automatic. Okay, now click hot.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only have that hot rain.
Hot rain.
Yes, which that sounds unpleasant.
Sure does. I'm sure Florida teams deal with that all the time.
I'm sure they do.
Snow. Did you want?
Oh, yes, I did. Thank you for reminding me. We're obviously not going to do a full game.
Yeah,
but
let's just
hit OK. And yeah, so first off, controlling the mouse. By the way, it's 12 degrees. It's snowing. That is a beautiful green field.
Yeah, sure is.
All right. So you can select, right now they're trying to select kick away or onside. But yeah, here's the game.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so kind of control with the arrow keys, kind of. Like, and yeah, it's all fake players, right?
Yeah.
And they're sort of based off of people like Juice is based off of O.J. Simpson. But yeah, like, you just sort of select your plays, and then you kind of like, you have like only like minor control over everything that's happening. And a lot of this is just like, you're actually supposed to, I believe, input the play number. And you actually, I think a game came actually with a play sheet.
Right. That would make sense.
Which, I guess I punted right now.
Oh
no, that was a kick. That was a field goal kick. All right. That was not in a field goal formation at all, but whatever. Oh, that's because I picked a kickoff. Apparently, you can pick the kickoff play.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That makes... All right. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this game, but yeah.
Yeah.
And this is not an emulator issue that's going on here or anything like that. This is just sort of how the game runs.
Right. Well, yeah, originally they only wanted 7 players for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got to really tax the hardware.
Exactly. You keep trying to select audible plays that are far higher than what are actually available.
Oh.
Yeah. So, a lot of fake players, like, Gale Sayers is in there. I have Terry Bradshaw on my team for some reason, but it's just called Terry B. And needless to say, like it's super cool that they did this, but it is of a very questionable quality, and it's borderline unplayable.
Yeah. This doesn't look. This is really rough.
Yeah, it's...
Even in contrast to some of the other games we've played, which have been rough.
Yep, totally. They did really believe in this game, though.
Uh-huh.
Like, they so believed in this. And eventually, we aren't going to get to it this time around, but the next game they're going to release is going to be John Madden Football for the Genesis.
Okay.
In 1990. And it's going to be so much different than this.
Yeah.
And so much better in every way. Would it be less rough if you weren't playing in snow and ice? Yeah, probably. I mean, it is very icy out there. That went well. But yeah. Needless to say, it's so darn rough.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go ahead and bounce out of that. Yeah, but like I said, eventually this is going to become a real big thing. Like this, there's some groundwork here. They clearly believed in this. They clearly want to work on it.
Yeah, definitely.
And, eventually they're going to get there. But now we're going to go ahead and jump into our final game that we have on here. And this game technically came out in the 90s, 1991. But I figured this was kind of the showstopper for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It kind of was the end of the 8-bit era. And if Madden is not the most famous 8 and 16-bit era game out there, then this definitely is. And of course, I'm talking about Tecmo Super Bowl. A game that is still played competitively today. There are like a bunch of side tournaments just kind of popping up all over the place. Like, it's not like a major esports scene or anything like that.
Right,
but people are crazy about this, and for really good reason. It also it's like incredibly well presented, and also this is the first game we've played that has both the NFL and NFLPA licenses. So, I think it's the first game we've played where you can go through a full season.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it does stat tracking throughout the season. But we're gonna let this hot intro play because we have to. It is so good.
Oh, this is a Tecmo intro.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Tecmo was famous for doing, like, cutscenes like this and, like, Ninja Gaiden and whatnot. So they leverage all that power here. And, yeah, there's a reason why this game is incredibly well remembered. Ah, man. I think the Super Nintendo intro to this is even better, too.
Probably, yeah.
And this is pretty high up there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really... So, was the Super Nintendo version developed at the same time as this one? Or did it come later?
They were in development roughly the same time. The Super Nintendo version came out 1 year later.
Okay.
So, and, like, it even, like, uses the stats differently and whatnot. Because, like, just to give you an example, like, there's actually a lot more stats in general. like now it's not just like how fast you run. You have like your hitting power.
Right.
Actual passing stats that also actually makes sense. Like passing speed makes sense. It's how quickly you pass, and the game moves quickly enough to actually register that. It's not like that NFL game we were playing, but that Atlas put out, where they had stats, but it was hard to interpret what was going on. You also had like portraits, which was kind of weird. And for the most part, they had real players, but obviously, like QB Bills is Jim Kelly. For one reason or another, they just couldn't get his license or whatnot. Sometimes just weird things would happen like that. But yeah, this is a 100% legendary game, and I'll go ahead and pick because I've undoubtedly a lot more experience with this than you do. San Francisco's an incredibly good team if you want to pick them. Part of me wants to pick KC just to show you how some of these stats are maybe a little messed up.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, why not?
See how it goes.
So...
Oh, man. Yeah, that's like the first time I've seen just like logos on helmets.
Right? Yeah. Like you haven't even seen that.
No.
Yeah, and they really wanted to play up that, hey, listen, we have the player likenesses, or at least their names and whatnot, and like, hey, look at this big graphic of, this linebacker, and yeah, man, it's Bill Romanowski. Like, it's crazy, and like, you have plays up here, and it's the same thing as Tech Mobile. Like, you select the same plays, then it's going to be automatic blitz. But like, now you have like a wider variety of plays. And also, let me show you why some of the stats in this are messed up. So, here's Christian Okoye. Oh, he actually got stopped pretty well. Christian Okoye has the highest hitting power in this game.
Oh, wow.
Which means, against the Niners, actually, this might not register as much, but he can sometimes just shrug off literally everyone. And it's amazing. Wow, got all three. All right. Chiefs in this game are not the world's greatest. They have a pretty good defense, and once again, they have Okoye, but other than that, yes!
Nice.
Got that ridiculous pass that I should not have gone. But it was like but like players like Christian Okoye and Bo Jackson in particular, are probably more well known than they are in like real life. Like definitely for Okoye, and arguably definitely for Bo Jackson as well.
Yeah.
Bo Jackson's gone on record that most meet and greets he does with fans, people ask him about Tecmo Super Bowl.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really crazy.
Yeah. And like it's not like he wasn't an incredibly well-known player.
Yeah.
Like, he had an entire Nike ad campaign.
What the damn?
Yep. Yeah, you had one guy who actually had hitting power on me, so I couldn't shake him off immediately. And then a defensive back came up there and just melted. Because that has the power of Christian Okoye.
Sheesh. It's a really good win animation also.
Yes, it is. Yeah, they upped their animation game in general. Yeah, like... And that's the thing, like, the Nintendo Entertainment System really wasn't capable of this.
Yeah.
Yet somehow it's working.
Well, that's into the life cycle development.
Yeah, they found out all the tricks. They figured everything they needed out that they needed to. Let's see. Get that Thomas. That Derek Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, now it's not automatic interceptions if you're in front of the ball. Like each individual player has their own interception stat, like how likely they're to intercept it. And so you can now actually have like good like coverage defenders and whatnot. You could also just throw to Jerry Rice and it just doesn't matter. Like, it's kind of just amazing.
Oh yeah! That was really hype.
That was, wasn't it?
That was really hype.
Because there's a version of that animation where that diving defender gets that ball.
Yeah, I believe it. I was pretty sure that was about to be an interception. And it just wasn't.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
San Francisco is completely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, I'm noticing. Just a lot of passing.
Mm-hmm. And once we switch quarters, I'll be able to show you something else that is kind of neat about this game. but it won't really matter until we switch quarters.
Okay.
Also, I think since we're playing regular season, this might not come into play, but there's also injuries in this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, injuries only happen to offensive players, oddly enough. There's no backups for defense.
Interesting.
Yeah, offense only has backups for some reason. I don't know why they made that choice. Later versions will change that up.
Right.
But yeah, like it's a really sophisticated game, and interesting fact, like 3 years ago in 2016, some data was uncovered that suggested that this game was supposed to have penalties as well.
Huh.
Yeah, like you could get like false starts and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they didn't include it for one reason or another. Probably because it kind of wouldn't go well with the arcade style that they had.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm using Derek Thomas and not blitzing is incredibly stupid.
Yeah. Also, yes. Yeah, Jerry.
Yep. Jerry to Joe. Or Joe to Jerry, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Let's see. Also, just the music's so good.
The music's really good.
Oh, it's so good. And if you play during the season, it's different music.
Huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, and if you get to the playoffs, it's different music.
Huh.
Yeah. I think.
Wow, that's
Yeah, it's so cool.
very. It's a lot. There's just a lot of attention to detail in this game, but like not devotion to realism. Like it's a good balance of realism and football nerditry, but also just it's a video game.
Yeah, like they're okay with making like an arcade game and just being like, well, we're still going to track stats.
Yeah.
Which this is another thing I want to point out. So like players have individual physical conditions.
Yeah.
Each player is tracked through the season.
Huh.
So like if you end up going to bad, your stats drop.
Yeah, yeah.
If you go and if you're normal, you're fine. Good, you're like better by a certain amount. Excellent, you're better by even more.
Right.
And so like things like that are tracked. So like for certain teams you have to like make some considerations. Like, oh well, McCoy's in bad. Maybe I should go with Todd McNair. You never go with Todd McNair because he's terrible.
Right.
But these are things to think about. And like it was also crazy because you could put like wide receivers at running back if you wanted to. If you wanted to be like dirty like that. So like. It's crazy things like that. There's a lot of customization, a lot of crazy things you could do. You could also there's also an entire playbook. You can switch what plays you have on there. Like certain teams will go with certain plays, but you could have the same plays as the Houston Oilers if you want to.
Huh.
Which, by the way, the answer is you want the same plays as the Houston Oilers do.
Right.
Because they're incredible. Oh no. You've already learned that you always select run with the Chiefs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because Steve DeBerg is not going to be passing on you.
Oh, he's over there now.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Man, so good. Yeah, one thing I don't like about the Chiefs playbook is there's a lot of play action.
Yeah.
Which, play action is just not good in this game. That's good, though. This is another game also where everyone can just throw 100 yards and it's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like, it does matter in the sense that, there's different pass speeds and whatnot, so there's some players you don't want to do that with.
Right.
But, desperation, chucks at the end of the game, totally can do that. You just run backwards and you just...
I know.
Yeah. Lost input or something?
No, I was seeing if I could just
Oh, kneel down?
Kneel down, yeah.
No. In the Super Nintendo version, you can.
Huh. Damn it.
Yep. That was Derek Thomas. Look how fast he runs. He's really fast. All right. Let's go, McNair. Oh, God, you're so slow. Yep. Oh, man. Okay, he got covered. He decided that was a route where they stopped. That's unfortunate. It's about to demonstrate something really stupid there. There's a very active ROM hacking community for Tecmo Super Bowls, you'd probably imagine. That
Yeah, makes sense.
And, like, it's of two varieties. One is just like, hey, we want to just update the stats to, current players and whatnot.
Right.
There is a really good ASM hack that includes all 32 teams and updates, like, all the graphics and whatnot. Because, like, here, there's only 28, so they basically throw in the extra 4. One particularly crazy thing, and I don't know if this is still done, but there were like pretty robust like Tecmo Super Bowl communities. Oh man, rad! That would do leagues,
Right.
and like every week they would release the ROM of their current league, and like have the individual stats on there and the individual players, because like they would do like fantasy drafts and whatnot, and like individually edit like the roster so you could have like, oh, I have Joe Montana, Michael Irvin on my team, or like whatever. Like it's absolutely insane. Like it still continues to this day.
Still an active community.
Yeah. And, like there's only like one other game like where it's anywhere near similar. Oh, this halftime show.
Oh damn.
Look how much better it is.
So much better. Oh man, they got the full marching band. Mm-hmm. Oh, they got a blimp.
Yep. All good games have blimps.
Yep.
Look at that knockoff Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Yep.
Fun fact, the halftime show for the Super Bowl is different.
Oh.
Mighty Bomb Jack comes out and does like a routine.
Damn.
Yeah. Which is like, yeah, man, I like Mighty Bomb Jack. It's a good game. But yeah, like I was saying, the only other game that I think, like at least on the NES, that has anywhere near the same like level of devotion and like ROM hacking associated with is RBI Baseball. And even then, they haven't gone like to the crazy lengths like let's include all 30 teams or anything like that.
Yeah.
Which may be admittedly a limitation of RBI Baseball. It's only 8, but still. All right. Oh, come on.
Nope.
Oh man.
Let's do oops.
No. God. Damn Tom Rahman. I should introduce something that's incredibly cheap and sometimes is banned at Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl. It depends what kind of place you select. Yep, okay. So there's something called lurching.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, since the center always just runs forward, if you run a diagonal, specifically diagonal down, you just bypass it.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
As you imagine, that's banned.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show it off for that one little case there.
Oh, what's my distance?
You're at the 50-yard line. It's 4 and 14.
Yeah, screw it.
Yeah, why not?
No.
Nope.
Damn.
It is technically possible to kick a field goal from the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
It is.
Can be done.
It can be done in this game. And there it goes way out of bounds. Nowhere close.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
I think a poison good. Oh, and to get to this menu, you hold start and hit A.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nope. I want to check this. I want to know. No, he's just average.
Yeah.
He's just an average Akoi. Yeah, after this, we'll probably pop in. I'll just show you a little bit of the season stuff because that's kind of nuts.
Okay.
Just because, once again, it's like the first game that actually, oh god, did stat tracking. Oh no! Pierce Holt? Father Steve Holt.
God damn.
See, that is why you never do play action. Makes it really unfortunate this team has 2 play action plays, and I never changed the playbook beforehand.
Yep.
That's alright. Got Nick Lowry. Great kicker. Come here. Come here. Alright, down by 2 scores, but that's definitely not impossible in Tecmo. Let me assure you. Ah! Should have just dived there. Like, I knew what was happening.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Damn.
man. Jerry Rice is just so much faster than my defensive backs. Like, so there's like balancing issues in this game. Like, offensive players pretty much always start at their full speed,
Right.
With the exception of Bo Jackson, oddly enough. But like, defensive players need to speed up, and that's like actively represented in their stats and whatnot. But it's obviously so like offensive players could have like a little bit of head start and whatnot.
Right.
Defensive players essentially can accelerate far above their actual maximum speed. But it does lead to like weird situations where if, say, Jerry Rice is up against a particularly bad quarterback, which so far that's what it's seeming like, they'll just like kind of run past, and like if it goes on long enough, yeah, that defensive back will eventually catch up. Mm-hmm. Eventually. Oh. Get it, Paige? Alright, Barry Word, get in there!
Nice.
Looks so good.
So good.
I love like the weird rainbow background they use to show motion. Like, everything about this is so good.
Really good.
What will you do? Oh, yep. Derek
Nice.
Thomas.
What?
That's why you never select play action. Oh man, managed to shake off one. Oh, I think he's. Oh boy, what happened there? Check all my streams, see what's up with that. But it looks like everything's fine.
Yep. Jesus.
Nope. Nope. Just throw up to a koi. Just come at me.
Damn.
Yes. This is probably my favorite animation in the entire game.
Yeah. Oh, damn. So
It's
good.
so good. Like that motion blur on the arm and everything. Oh, man. Like, they're never going to get as good about it as we see, like, the later Tecmo Super Bowls
Right.
and whatnot. Like, some will get close, but, man.
Yeah.
Oh no! Craig! Alright. Coming down to the final wire.
Oh!
Deflected
Gonna be
away.
incomplete, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't pick the ball off on deflection.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, look at the stat tracking.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, like, it's kind of nuts. But yeah, like...
Yeah, let's see this.
Yeah, so like,
Oh,
in a
wow.
regular season, like, you know, you pick whichever, you know, team you want to take, whatever. Actually, we're not going to place anybody. Let's not be crazy. Yeah, like, you know, entire NFL schedule, you could skip like wherever. So, like, let's say we just skip to week 4, and this will take a little bit. Like, it'll tabulate and it'll track all these stats.
Right.
And, like, it doesn't, like, decide, like, Pro Bowl or MVP or anything like that, like later versions will. But, like, you can take a look and see, like, oh, man, like, Barry Sanders had a really great year. He, like, ran for 2,000 yards. Or, like, or you could see how, like, how your players stack up and whatnot. And, like nowadays, we take that for granted, like, because, of course, every game does that. Like, some games, like, do a ridiculous amount of that. But this was the first time this happened.
Right, yeah.
At least on the console level. Like, it was probably happening on PC already, but, like, to be able to do this and, you know, see your stats being tracked and be like, oh, man, look at how good I did with the Browns and whatnot. Like, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
And, like, later versions of Tecmo are only going to get crazier about that.
Right.
Like...
Sort of go all in on that side of things.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah. Like the third Tecmo Super Bowl, like, will do, like, all pro teams and whatnot, MVPs, and no other game at that point was doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, it's really wild.
It really is.
An incredible amount of work in this.
Oh, yeah. Totally. And, like, it's clearly, like, weighted towards certain teams. Like, San Francisco's pretty much always going to make the playoffs.
Right.
Like, there is some plus and minus. Like, I've definitely seen, like, really good teams, like, not make the playoffs and whatnot. Like, later versions will actually take in account, like, what players are on what team, and, like, assign appropriate values based on that. Like, this doesn't. If you switch up all the players, like, do, like, a randomizer, like, it doesn't matter if San Francisco has the worst players, they're still going to make the playoffs. But, yeah, like, there's a lot of ideas that are going to go into Tecmo that are very forward-thinking that... I won't say that other games are going to necessarily take or steal or anything like that. They're just going to take longer to get there.
Right.
Like, right now, you can see, like, how many points you score against your opponent. Also, look at those tiny helmets. They look so good.
They look really good.
They look really good. Seattle, for some reason, is good this year.
Yeah.
What? San Francisco is naturally 4-0. Yeah, like, so, like, they have stuff like that. Like, team leaders, like, you could... You know, take a look and see how well everyone's doing. For some reason, Jim Harbaugh is just tearing up in Chicago. Sometimes things get weird. Also, passing rating is not calculated correctly. Which is why somehow Joe Montana has a passer rating that's 60 points above the maximum. And, of course, like, it's not perfect. Like, they actually take into account the fact that there's only, like, 5-minute, like, quarters and whatnot. So people are going to be throwing a lot less attempts and whatnot, but still getting insane yardage.
Right.
Or, like, throwing, like, a ton of touchdowns and a ton of interceptions and stuff like that. But, like, you know, like, lowest interception percentage rating, yards per attempt, like, stuff that you would just not expect. Punting stats. Like, it's completely crazy.
Yeah.
And, as you can imagine, people love this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure this just blew people's minds when it came out.
Oh, totally. Totally. It totally did. I don't know if there's anything else that's too particularly crazy to check out. We'll just show how bad Troy Aikman is.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's bad.
That's not great.
That's okay, because next year when the Super Nintendo version comes out, the Cowboys are going to be ridiculous.
Yep.
Although they already knew that Emmitt Smith was pretty darn good. They kind of figured that out.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
They picked up on that one.
Yep, pretty much. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that was really cool. I like that game a lot.
Oh yeah, it's so good. It is so good. Trying to think if there's anything else to show in here before we check out. Oh yeah, this is how you change the playbook and whatnot. Yeah, there's so many different plays.
A lot of different plays.
And once again, you would always professional. I would say professional, but competitive Tecmo almost always does the Houston Oilers playbook because they're all like long distance passing plays and they're all the same formation.
Right.
So it's easier to disguise.
Right.
Like a lot of teams will have like different like formations.
Yeah,
you know, all
you
either
spot
plays
right out the gate.
Yeah, Chiefs are actually really bad about that. Oddly enough. But yeah, like it's super cool. It's super influential. People still talk to it about this day. You still see at least an article, like one article from ESPN every year going like, Tecmo Super Bowl, that was a thing? So, like, it's absolutely awesome, and it only gets better from here.
Yeah. Really cool. So
that's pretty much how we're going to end this today. There's still a few more Nintendo Entertainment System games. There's at least one more Sega Master System game, but really this is kind of the big thing. We're now into the 90s. Next time we do this, which will at the very least be a couple of weeks, maybe a month off. We don't have a complete set schedule other than the weekends, but we'll definitely let you all know when we do another. We're going to get into the 16-bit era. We're going to start out with John Madden Football for the Genesis, and we're going to see an actual good Madden game.
Yeah.
And also a game that by itself is also incredibly influential. Like, we're going to see John Madden Football, and then we're going to see a lot of games that basically are John Madden Football, but worse. In fact, the game we're going to be seeing right after that will be the first Sports Talk Football featuring Joe Montana, which was oddly enough developed by EA at the same time as Madden was developed. Sega contracted them to do that. And not shockingly, there's developers that said, we made this game intentionally worse.
Yeah.
And it's going to show, but...
Yeah.
As years go on, as more Joe Montana games come out, it's actually going to become very, very competitive, and we'll start to see other people enter as well as like Acclaim with NFL Quarterback Club, and we'll finish up with getting into the 32 and 64-bit era.
Okay.
Probably won't quite dip into there yet, but it's going to be interesting. We're going to see a lot of interesting gimmicks and a lot of really dumb stuff. I assure you.
I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm excited for the stupid.
Oh, you better believe it. It's going to be great. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. I'll have this video uploaded to YouTube, kind of do a few cuts here and there because there were a few issues and whatnot. Thanks for sticking through this first ever stream for this. Definitely a little bit of learning curve of a few things, but we're definitely going to get a few things ironed out. But I think this was pretty darn good, and honestly, I enjoyed it.
I did. Yeah. I learned some stuff, had some fun, played some football.
Indeed. So yeah, tune in next time. We'll get into the 16-bit era and finish up a few things from the 8-bit era as well, and see how things continue to evolve. So thanks for joining us, everyone, and see y'all later.
Thanks, everyone.